Yeah.
Oh, shit. And you thought we wasn't going to do a show this week.
Oh, shooky doogie.
Everybody was like, where these motherfuckers at?
What up, motherfuckers? Can you hear us? Are we coming through loud and motherfucking clear?
Yeah,
Let us know in the motherfucking chat room if y'all can hear us.
We are live.
I literally just set all this shit up. We just drove fucking 9 hours, a little more because I had to pee a lot. We drove straight here from Astronomicon, brought this shit in, fucking loaded it up. There's fucking wires everywhere. Like, get this shit going on.
Yes, we are broadcasting from our new forever home.
Forever face.
Our forever studio.
Forever face.
What up, everybody in the chat room? I'm Big Roo.
Hey, my name is Freaky P. Dead Body Money is not here tonight. He had to take a, like I said, we just came back from Astronomicon. He had to take a detour from Michigan to Louisville, then to St. Louis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Louisville. So yeah, if anything sounds messed up, let us know so we can fix that.
For sure.
And then we're probably going to have to do it one more time later on down the road. Just because we're working on...
Well...
We're building.
Other times we can... I mean, we checked everything. We should be good to go.
Yeah, we should be.
We should be good to go.
You know what? Fuck that. No, we are good to go.
I mean, we are. We're good. We're doing it. It's happening.
Because even if we're not, then we're right back. We're right back where we are.
What did Jamie teach you?
If you fuck up, you just kind of make some little circles and keep going.
So if something's wrong, we'll just make a little circle.
Yeah, we just make a little. I
don't even like. I'm in such a weird position right now.
We will thicken that line up a little bit.
It's been a long time since I've looked at you.
I know, right?
You know that pretty much for everyone because no one can see us.
Right. This is fucking like crazy.
Me and Rue, probably for the last since 2 years doing the show, we just sit next to each other.
Since we started it, yeah.
It's weird to look at you.
Right?
But now I feel like we're doing a radio show.
Yeah. I feel like...
Normally I look at Tony.
Yeah, I feel like...
Tony, Dead Body Man.
Yeah, I feel like we're doing shit right now.
Yeah.
Oh, we're going to play music while we're talking? Like songs?
I was just going to play...
I mean, I'm
not going to lie. I was just going to play the same background track.
Yeah.
And just be like, that's our background track, but...
I mean, it's all good. We can do that.
But it wouldn't let me. My shit was like, fuck you. Super famous fun time guys in the motherfucking house.
Yeah.
They're not in the house, but that's their music playing. You guys should check them guys out.
We wish they was in the house.
They're super dope.
What up, Heather? What up, Joe? What up, Dana?
Tell your friends, man. Tell your friends we're here. We're doing it. We're live. We're going to have the homeboy motherfucking Chris Paxton on the show here in about 30 minutes. Props to him for...
hanging out,
being patient with us and shit,
bearing with us, and
I'm not gonna lie, your dog just fucked me up, bro.
Yeah, she's gonna be running around a little bit.
I was just something moving.
She's gonna come up and probably.
I'm not used to a black shadow moving on the right of me. I'm like, holy shit. Dog.
Yeah, usually it's a big fat white shadow, right?
Well, that thing. I locked that thing out.
Oh no, I'm talking about me. Yeah, she'll come up and fucking knows your fucking hand. You want to talk to him?
But yeah, anyway, we're here, we're doing it, we made it. I'm trying to figure. I got fucking 18 different things in front of me. Holy shit! I just pounded half a crown and apple. Oh, you must be friends with Rue.
You can't lick that
because he did that shit too.
What's that? Apple crown?
Yeah, he just says I just pounded half a crown apple and Coke and I got a good buzz.
Oh, dude, I had a whole gallon and then.
So you had a half a gallon in one drink. I'm pretty sure.
I think that. Let's see. We started Friday or Thursday, and then by Friday, I finished off the first half gallon.
Yeah. And
I brought 2 with me, and I came back with a little less than half. I didn't drink it all yesterday. I had 1 shot yesterday. That was it.
You know, totally off subject just because I'm doing stuff. The one thing I already don't like about this is having to run everything on my computer because I'm always doing something on my computer. It's not affecting it.
Settle down.
But I hope, you know what I mean? Someday it might. You never know.
I got to talk in this, dog.
No one can see you.
I know, right? She just tried to hug on me.
But yeah,
Yeah, my dogs miss me when I'm going, hey, she kicked the mic.
She did. For all the non-long-time listeners, we're literally in another new studio. The Roo studio. The host of the year is the fucking studio, too.
No, it ain't. It's our studio.
Motherfuckers. The least contributing party now has the studio in his basement and a trophy. Fucking America, bro. This is Trump's America. You want to get political?
All right, come on, dog.
He's not even listening to me. Nobody's listening. But anyway, y'all are listening. We just got back from motherfucking Astronomicon 2, which is which is fucking awesome. What's going on? What are these messages here? Fuck yeah. Shout out to Teen Mom.
So my dog missed me while I was gone, and she's all trying to hug up and snuggle with me right now. Careful, little dog, you're gonna fall. The least contributing. I think I'm the most contributing to make a fucking studio.
Yeah, hey, how are you? Good, how are you?
Oh God.
Who we talking to?
What is that?
Who we talking to? Hey, how are you doing?
That's funny. That was the interview with Taja Simpson that just went on shuffle on the fucking... That's stupid. Don't do that.
Yeah, right?
How did that even get on?
Yeah, so I think I'm the most contributing because I'm building a studio by myself.
Are you?
I mean, really? We wouldn't have a spot to go right now. Well, we would.
Fuck yeah, we would.
I mean, but he would probably eventually just be like, boom, here you go, pull a kick in on us. Look at this motherfucker.
Bro, come on, man.
Get down.
We can't. I can't live like this. This motherfucker's got dogs walking around on the motherfucking table with all of our show. He's lost his mind.
Come on, you crazy fucking
Who's
dog.
paying for that?
No, I'll put the fucking gate up when we
Put your motherfucking foot down.
Yeah, this fucking dog is crazy.
What the
This is
fuck
crazy,
is going
dog.
on, man? I don't know what the fuck is happening here. Where's the fucking... There's so much shit. There's so many moving parts over here.
No, you're down.
All he's doing is playing with his fucking dog.
I'm trying to keep her tearing shit up.
Send her ass upstairs.
She won't fucking go.
She's not a
she'll
very good
go-
dog. She needs to listen. Need to be a better parent.
I've been gone for
It's the
4
parents'
days.
fault. It's the parents' fault.
Look, I've been gone for 4 days.
It's the parents' fault.
She won't be
If
like
kids
this.
don't
all the
listen
time.
or they're out of control. It's the parents' fault.
Look, this is my kid.
I know.
And my kid misses me.
Well,
I can't help it.
it's your fault. The other kid don't miss you.
The other kid can't come down the fucking steps.
Well, you should probably teach your children how to walk. Anyway.
The other dog watches the other one run up and down
Where's
the
the
steps,
fucking-
but don't know how.
So much weird shit. I gotta look at the chat room on a different thing. Bro.
Get the fuck down, dog.
We definitely gotta get a video in here so you guys can fucking see this ridiculousness.
Get down. You know you ain't supposed to be on my fucking pool table.
Oh boy.
Get over here.
Big Bruce is gonna fight his dog live on the air.
Come on. Come on. I'm not mad at you.
Man.
Come on. Come on. Don't get
I
down.
love seeing your posts from Matt. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up on the chat, y'all. I got fucking 18 different things going on over here.
Get off.
Bruce just talking to his dog.
Hey. Get.
Yeah.
You can be all up in my fucking grill. That's fine. But get off the fucking table.
Yeah. Get off the table.
No
fam.
dogs in the rodeo. Shit's bad for the
It's terrible.
Yeah, it is. Don't worry. I'm a fucking... We're in a hurry to set this up. Get it going.
And not teach our dogs.
Well, we haven't been home long enough for me to
Y'all don't tell me to catch up, motherfuckers.
pet me dogs. Come on. Hey, motherfucker. Will you catch up to the mustard already?
The
Come
fuck
on.
out of here.
Jesus Christ.
I caught up to everything. You think he's playing? You think he's playing with his dog live on the air? What do you think he was doing while setting up all the equipment? Playing with the goddamn dog.
I was. Shut the fuck up. I was taking a shit.
Telling the fucking that too. Telling the dog how wonderful it is, so it could jump on the fucking table. It's gonna piss on the fucking mixer and shit.
No, she
He's
will.
gonna be like, "Good boy."
No, she will not piss into the girl, but she will not. She don't piss in the house.
Well, you shouldn't call your dog "good boy."
I don't say good.
Well,
boy.
that's what you said in my head just now. So That's what's right. Motherfucker.
Fat, look at this motherfucker. Fatso for life. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, Lord.
I dealt with enough of you.
Anyway,
I'm just
shout out to
kidding.
everybody. If y'all were at Astronomicon, y'all are the shit, regardless.
Yes, for sure.
Astro was fucking super dope.
We did a lot of dope things.
Did we?
Well, I got my ass beat by fucking Debo.
You did, that's true.
I literally got my ass beat by fucking Debo.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Fuck this tablet. Lord of mercy.
I'm not going to eat my dog.
You actually, I think you talked about doing that once, didn't you?
We were talking about eating dogs at Astronomicon, weren't we? Yeah.
I feel like that was a...
We had that conversation.
We were talking about eating vegans.
Yep. Absolutely, we were. Go eat your dog.
I'm like catching up on the world, man. I didn't even have service half the time. Like, the video, thank you for shouting out that you enjoyed our videos. Unfortunately, none of them were recorded live because the one that didn't work and is a corrupt file now that probably no one will ever see from the fucking Twisted set. So then we just recorded everything not live and then uploaded it. Best weekend ever. Jason got drunk and puked.
Yeah, poor little Jason, man.
That's fucking awesome.
The dude weighs 125 and barely soaking wet.
So here's the thing: if you guys are friends with me on Facebook, my profile picture, well, not at the moment, but for the whole year, was me passed out on the chair at Astronomicon 1. So apparently that happened again.
So at Astronomicon 2,
at Astronomicon 2, I passed out on a couch. And they covered me in flyers. And
again.
So apparently that's a tradition. So if that's a tradition,
well, you got to pick a new
Jason
spot.
getting drunk is going to be a tradition.
You're going to have to pick a new spot, though. Every year now. You can't go.
We're going to run out of spots unless they change locations.
Well, no, you can't. Now, you already passed out.
The spot is the lobby.
Yeah. You already passed out in the chair.
I guess I can pick different chairs and different couches.
You already passed out on the couch.
There's no other options between.
You might have to pass out on the floor
I'm
once.
not sleeping on the floor.
At least maybe by the fountain next year.
You know how hard somebody would cry if I was sleeping on the floor?
Oh, fuck. Well, yeah. Oh, my God, dude. Yes, it was a fucking phenomenal weekend, for sure.
Totally worth it. Hell yeah. I'm pulling up a schedule here. Let's see. Panel schedule.
Just pull them out of the car. You got them all in there.
What?
The scheduling.
I know. I'm just looking. It's in my hand. But yes, Butthole Ben. Shout out to Butthole Ben. Let's see. Night 1 was cool. Well, actually, we went to the pre-party. I forgot about that.
Yeah, we went to. Well, we were late to the pre-party.
We were hella late to the pre-party that was late. So we were almost on time. But that was dope. We got to see a lot of homies kicking it. Mikey Clark in the motherfucking building. We talked to him for a good while. Told him about his award from last year that he never fucking got. He was stoked about it.
And still didn't get it.
Because we were supposed to give it to him the next day. I saw him one time in the morning, and it wasn't like I was carrying around the award. You know what I mean?
Right.
But he was like, just give it to me at the show. Well, then the show that the next night got canceled because Prozac didn't come, so I couldn't find him. But it was dope. He did a set. Fucking Gmo did a set. AXE did a set. Everybody had a good old fucking time. We partied it up. It was fun. What happened next? What are you doing? Just text messaging? Didn't you get enough of that all the way home? 9 hours home? Come on.
No, I wasn't texting anything.
But yeah, Mikey Clark was hella dope. He gave me a hat pin.
I didn't get one. The other Dead Body Man got one.
You weren't there.
Is it a dope hat pin? I didn't even see it.
It's just a Mikey Clark hat pin.
Ain't nobody show me nothing.
So anyway, the next...
It's all good. I want to see it, though.
We ended up partying, that night, kicking it with juggalos and hanging out, doing all kinds of dope shit. Axe, I agree with that. Axe were the MVPs of the weekend. Gmo is always the MVP, though, just because of his cosplay. He's always out there killing it. Axe is always in cosplay, I guess, huh? The next day was dope. I ended up catching some of the comic book mint stuff, some of the script read. We all ended up going with drawing with a twist. That was fun.
That was fucking. That's like the second highlight of the film.
Yeah, that was hella fun. I am a terrible drawer. But it's funny, you remember when I was trying to teach myself how to draw? I did way better than when Jamie tried to teach me how to draw.
Yeah, because you were trying to do it as he was doing it. You got to like let him do it, look at it, and then go.
Because that's what I was doing. I would just look at the finished product and then try to make it my own way. I was trying to do what he did, and it was just
as he was
fucking
doing
madness. I'm like, what is this?
Because he was,
but it was fun.
Yeah, he was going pretty quick. Like he was like, "Here, you got to do this," and if you're trying to do it like right as he's doing it, your shit's gonna look fucked up.
But for anybody that wasn't there, they basically had a projector. Him and Monoxide were on stage, and the projector would show him drawing, and he would do little steps like draw a half circle and then connect it here. You know what I mean? Like, and walk you through it, and then everybody would show it, and it was dope. And then he would show Paul's as well, and he was actually kept saying how proud he was about how good Monoxide's drawings were. And then he told a story about normally he just draws a bunch of dicks. And on the fourth one, I think they were drawing Batman, which I ended up scratching out because it was the worst drawing I've ever done in my life. It looked like a 1-year-old did it with his foot. Like, it was real bad. And Paul drew a penis. And they're like, he's like, all right, well, we're going to let Paul draw the penis. And he was like, hell no, I ain't doing that shit. And he's like, there's kids here.
Yeah.
And then the whole fucking crowd, the packed-ass panel room just starts chanting, draw the dick. Draw the dick. Draw the... That shit was fucking... I was laughing my ass off, man. That shit was hella funny. Supposed to pick a what? My drawings? Not mine. I'm sitting there telling y'all how bad they are.
What he tried to make Mickey Mouse? Yeah, that wasn't drawings. I do, but now I don't have them with me.
You don't have them with you? How do you not have them with you? We're in your home.
They're out in the car.
Oh. Well, you have to let me take pictures and I'll put them on Instagram.
I was to say where I can do that. It don't matter.
Yeah. But yeah,
my SpongeBob turned out good. My first face turned out okay. My Elf turned out all right.
But yeah, that shit was hella funny. And then after that, they had the Monsters Ball. Like I mentioned earlier, PDM didn't make it. So AXE filled in, so they performed again. So Axe performed, Blaze, Twisted, ROC. It's dope. It was fun.
The real ROC.
We were partying like a motherfucker. The dino was in there bouncing around.
Yes.
It was a good time, man. And then we
Jamie was on stage and said, "There's a fucking dinosaur in here."
Yeah, Paul said, "Yeah,
Paul, yeah.
There's a fucking dinosaur in the crowd." Hell yeah. So that was fun. And then we just party. I mean, we just kicked it. Like, we were just partying that night, hanging out with Juggalos and hanging out with Dana and Jason, and falling asleep in chairs in my room, I think, that night. Next night was couches in the lobby. I don't know which day it was what.
Yeah.
Next morning, though, I was up bright and early. My homeboy from Springfield, Bryce, got married. And that was dope. It was like a clusterfuck at first, but once it all got worked out, it was a good time. Kane Hodder walked her down the aisle. Blaze performed the ceremony. ROC was there. Ming Chang was there. And then once it ended, they went out by the fountain in the lobby to take photos. Twisted was supposed to crash the wedding, like it was going to be a surprise, but they were late, so they crashed the photos after the wedding. And they're filming a documentary, so they did a big old video thing with the whole bridal party, and everybody was like chanting stuff. And then they're like, "You guys do a kiss, and we'll take pictures, and then on the video we'll be like magic, ninja, what?" So we're all in the lobby, like, it was dope. There's a little behind the scenes of that actually on the Instagram at Replicon_radio. So you can go peep that little behind the scenes thing.
Yeah. And that shout out to Madrox not knowing who the fuck I am.
That's what I was going to say.
I knew you were getting to that part.
Because that's when that happened. Yeah, when Jamie walked up to me and was like, "What's that?" Yeah.
Yeah, so the day prior to this, what was that? Saturday was a wedding, so Friday.
Yeah.
We were standing in line to meet Twisted and get a picture, and while I was standing there with our friend Frankie and his girlfriend, and we get up there, and I was like, "What up, Madrox? It's Big Roo from Replicon Radio." Or no, I said, Replicon Radio. And he's like, "Freaking P," and I'm like, "No, man, Big Roo." Oh, man, I just went to my go-to. And I'm like, "Yeah, thanks, bro. It's all right. No sweat."
So then the next day, when I was standing there, with the wedding party, and they were getting ready to leave, he saw me and was like, he's like, "Holy shit, brother, how the fuck are you?" And gave me a big hug. He goes, "I fucking called somebody you yesterday." And I'm like, "Yeah, I heard about it. It was fucking rude." He's like, "I'm just fucking dumb, bro. My mind's in fucking a million." Well, I'm like, "You're good, man. It's fucking." That shit was hella funny to me.
It was cool because you know what? Now he ain't gonna forget that.
Yeah.
So when he sees me, he's gonna be like, "I know you.
You're not Freaky P. You're Big Roo."
That's right.
But that shit, just the words. I called somebody you yesterday. Like I fucked that shit up. That shit was hella funny to me.
Yeah, that was good. Maybe I just might win that $10,000 for that shit.
Maybe. Right. Who knows? 3 from Hell panel. That's up on our YouTube. A lot of people were upset that they called it the 3 from Hell panel because they were literally allowed to say nothing about the 3 from Hell movie.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it's the actors from the movie. The third movie in the trilogies. So, I mean, it's still an entertaining panel. Those are, like, Bill Moseley's an entertaining guy. Sid Haig's an awesome dude. Haunted Highon's panel was super dope. A lot of informative stuff. We got to learn more about Mariana and Alejandro. And if you didn't know, while we were gone, we had some new merch loaded up on our website. You go to repliconradio.com and just click shop now. You can actually get the dinosaur that was designed by Mariana Pescata, the artist behind Haunted Highons.
I'm pretty sure that she had a fantastic weekend.
Oh, yeah. That was fun. She was hella fun. There was, I have a video of her and Dirk Manning singing System of a Down at karaoke. I haven't uploaded that yet, but I will.
And they both were having a blast on that stage, man. I'll tell you what.
Yeah. But they announced all kinds of stuff about the comic book. They're going to be, all of them and Twisted are going to be at another convention in Chicago next month. They're going to release all kinds of exclusives there and shit for everybody. So all that's going on. And then that night, they had the VIP party, which ended up to be like a karaoke thing. We didn't really know how it was going to work.
It was cool.
In my mind, it was one of the funnest things ever because, and I'm pissed. I was mad all the way home because I can't find the other 2 videos.
Yeah, I just wish they would have.
It should have been more.
Yeah.
Should have been more of it. I 100% agree with that.
I think that should have been like a 2-hour event.
They were unsure about. I think they were unsure what was going to happen, just like everybody else was.
Right.
But so they planned small, and then you know what I'm saying. So what it was they paired artists together, and then we all got tickets when we walked in. Like it was a random drawing. Whoever got the ticket drawn. First 2 up was the Monoxide and Billy Obey, right?
Yeah.
So then a random person got to come up and sing a song with them, which ended up being Ghostbusters.
Yeah, we don't have that one.
And yeah, it was so dope. I didn't know how dope this was gonna be. Nobody knew how dope this was gonna be. They started doing it. Billy Obey went to fucking town. The next thing you know, the fucking door opens. The fucking Ghostbusters come in, along with fucking Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, and they start spraying the fucking crowd with slime.
Yeah, that was
out of their fucking ecto packs. And you got Billy Obey and Monoxide on stage. It's like, busted makes me feel good. Like, I was just grinning, dog. Like, that shit was so fun.
Yeah, that was definitely a good time.
That shit was so funny. And then he had Madrox.
Well, we didn't talk about the Friday night concert.
Yeah, we did. You were texting and not paying attention. So I did.
No, we didn't touch. Well, I don't really know too much about it because I went in late.
Yeah, I talked about it.
Because I was bullshitting with everybody. It was hot as fuck in there.
It was hot as hell in there. I walked out over there a whole lot of times. But then after that, it was Madrox. And
who was his partner?
Who the fuck was Madrox with? I don't know. Was it just Madrox?
No.
No, it was Madrox and the ROC.
Yeah.
And then I think one of the girls from Vega Lovers got called. And they did Dio. Holy Diver. And that shit was fucking hilarious.
It was fucking great.
And awesome at the same time, and I can't find the video for that either. I don't know what the hell happened to that. After
There's
that,
two
we had...
videos we don't
yeah, those are the two. Somebody posted them. They're up there somewhere, just not on our page, unfortunately.
Right.
And then it was Blaze. Right? Blaze was it? Yeah, Blaze and Blaze and Joey Black.
Yeah.
And some random guy went up there. They got Pantera Walk. Joe Black said like 3 things. He goes, I don't fucking sing, and I don't whatever, so I'm going to take my shirt off and dance.
Yeah.
And sure in the fucking hell, he took his fucking shirt off.
And he fucking danced his ass
And
off.
he danced around them. So we got topless Joey Black, and then you have Blaze Ya Dead Homie singing Pantera Walk.
And I'll tell you what, dude, they fucking killed it, too.
It was so dope. It doesn't even make sense, but it was so dope.
No, it was fucking crazy.
Yeah, everybody went fucking nuts when that shit happened. That shit was hella dope. And then the last one was...
the whole room went nuts when Pantera came on. Everybody's like, what the fuck? Yeah, they fucking just went lit.
The last one was Lee Carver and G Ski with his Mario and Yoshi costume, which was fucking awesome.
Yeah, that was funnier. He knocked it out of the park.
And they had California Love. And like it was okay at first, but I guess they weren't feeling it, or they were getting caught. You know what I'm saying? So all of a sudden, Lee Carver just starts fucking freestyling.
Yeah.
And then G-Mo's like, fuck it, let me get it on this. And they're both up there freestyling, and everyone was just, the crowd just popped. Like, oh, shit. Fuck a karaoke. These motherfuckers are just off the dome. Like,
Yeah, it was fucking crazy.
it was hella dope, man.
It was definitely, if you weren't there, you missed a lot of shit, a lot of fun stuff that
shit
went
was hella
down.
funny. And then they just had karaoke out for everybody. We missed a lot of it. But that's where the Dirk
I
and
watched all
Mariana thing.
I watched all of that except for I think
And then, then everybody came back out and they did a mashup set. Axe did a couple songs, Blaze did a couple songs, Alazuli did a couple songs, Twisted came back and did a few songs. This fucking dog is on the fucking table again. This is fucking madness. It's a motherfucking madhouse.
it's the first night at the new studio, so it's gonna be a madhouse for a minute.
A motherfucking madhouse, man. You think Blaze should have won? I think fucking Ghostbusters should. Like, that shit was dope. But the freestyle, like, people were hype about the freestyle, you know what I'm saying? So that shit definitely popped off for everybody. And that was the night I ended up sleeping on the couch, so that's a tradition for me to fall asleep in the lobby and get covered in flyers.
Well, you had at that point you had to pass out in the lobby because you got replaced by the staff.
Oh yeah, that
At
guy.
one point, that dude literally slept in that chair for 18 fucking hours.
Yeah.
Pretty sure he pissed himself. Then the next night, this motherfucker's passed out. Saturday night, he's passed out after the con closed. And I went running. I went behind. I literally walked straight past him, standing behind him. And I was yelling at him. Like, I woke him up, and he just looked like straightforward. Didn't even know I was behind him.
That's crazy.
And then he nodded out again, and I was sitting there whistling behind his fucking head and everything. He didn't even have no clue I was behind him.
That's funny.
I seen him nod out again.
I know that. I've met that dude a bunch of times. I don't remember his name offhand. I'm sure if I looked on Facebook for 5 minutes, I'd probably figure out who he was. But he's a nice guy.
Yeah, no, dude, super cool.
He doesn't wear shoes, and
I talked to him for a split second.
Apparently was really tired every moment of his life. But other than that, I'm not sure if he got a lot of work done as a volunteer.
Oh no, he did he did what he was supposed to do. He just didn't stay awake long enough.
He did what he was supposed to do.
he was supposed to sit in a chair and stay awake. The only thing he did, the only thing he forgot to do was stay awake.
Wow. His job was to sit in the chair. That's crazy.
Yeah, he was supposed to make sure that nobody went past him.
Yeah.
But some asshole went past him.
Oh, that was you?
Screaming.
That was you, Fatso for life?
Somebody went past him screaming and fucking woke him up, and he just looked straight ahead. Didn't even think anybody would be behind him.
Yeah, the plunger guy. It was on, it's on Facebook. It was, or no, it was Instagrams. Paul Rex shared it. When he was plunging his boobies in the...
Yeah, Paul Rex was recording his ass. And then when Plunger Boy walked off, and then here come fucking Pete, and you hear Rex go, here comes his fucking cousin.
Yeah, Yeah, that shit was wild.
That shit was hella funny. Yeah, that dude. Let me tell you this. That motherfucker. I was out late night Saturday. Like, I don't know, it was like 6, 7 in the morning or so, probably later than that. And we were out in the lobby bullshit, and this motherfucker come over with a box of fucking burritos, right?
Oh, yeah.
Frozen ass burritos. He come over with a box of them. And he's sitting there eating them. And I said something like, oh, that's a good idea to pick up, some microwave burritos, microwave them in your room. Yeah, I ain't got no room. I bought these yesterday, and I had to wait for them to thaw out before I could start eating them. So he didn't even have a room all weekend. And to do with eating some fucking cold-ass, thawed-out burritos.
It's nasty.
Like, they ain't the best to begin with, even when they're warm.
Nasty.
I could imagine what they taste like cold.
Y'all are nasty. I mean, not y'all, but...
No.
Fuck you, microphone.
I guess I gotta go through and... Astro gay.
Tat is what she meant. Catch up.
Catch up to the mustard, motherfucker.
Catch up to the mustard, Lee Carver, fam. Yeah. So I mean, we're not even touching on fucking anything. There's so much shit.
Yeah, we're talking about Astro. We're doing all right.
Who are you talking to?
You said we're not even touching base on anything. I'm like, yeah.
I said no. I'm saying there's so much other shit we're not talking like that happened, like hanging out, juggalos, meeting people, hanging out. Running into fucking, or like night was that the pre-party night when the whole fucking con ended up in our room?
Yeah.
Like all of our homies from out of town stopped in at some point. Gmo was in there. Fucking Axe was in there. Everyone was in there drinking beer, kicking it. Hella shit.
Yeah, everybody was in
the room, fam.
Everybody.
What is this? Get out of my face. Sorry, I'm trying to get shit together over here. But there's too much going on right here in front of me. There we go.
And then once again, we got hot pizza at the VIP lounge.
We did get pizza one time.
We found a pizza one time.
Let's do
That's
this.
another thing that was a little odd. Like, why didn't they tell everybody that had the VIP? Why didn't they tell them what room it was in? Like, there's people that had no idea.
We figured it out pretty quickly.
Well, yeah, we just figured it was last year. But yeah, I think there's a few things that they need to figure out. And there's a couple things I'm going to bring up with Mike and see maybe if there's something we can maybe put in play for next year. Or something that they can put in play.
What do you want to play? Uno?
No.
Daddy shark doo 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 doo. Daddy shark doo 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 doo. Daddy shark doo 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 doo. Daddy shark. Mommy shark doo 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 doo. Mommy shark doo 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 doo. Mommy shark doo 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 doo.
I don't even know that shit, but y'all was singing it, and I come across a fucking post I had to post up.
Yeah, his phone. I told you, your phone heard us singing it, so now it's promoting it to you.
I'm really starting to think that Facebook is like that. Like,
no, they really. It's a real thing. But anyway, let's do this real quick. We're gonna take a quick break because we got to come back with our guest for the evening, Chris Paxton. So
yeah, let's do that.
So we're gonna hit a quick break for you guys. Play a little bit of tunes. We still got Sunday at Astronomicon to talk about. We got the 10K giveaway. We got Butthole Ben. So there's still some shit going on. So we'll be back shortly. Let's do this. I'm gonna play Ruth's song for him, and
yes,
we'll be back.
You came into my life and tried to do me wrong. So in return for that, I have sent you this song. It tells you what I think and how I feel about you. So take a seat and listen up, 'cause every single word is true. Dickhead, you're such a dickhead. And everybody knows it, everyone but you. You're a dickhead. I hope you'll soon be dead. And this is payback time for what you put me through. The way you behaved was a total disgrace. I never grow tired of punching your face. You think that putting me down lifts you higher? I wouldn't piss on you if you were on fire. You think you're better than me? Well, you're not my friend. I'll get further in life than you in the end. You're nothing, you're worthless, just dirt on my shoe. Wherever you go, whatever you do, people will sing this song to you. Dickhead, you're such a dickhead. And everybody knows it, everyone but you. You're a dickhead, I hope you'll soon be dead. And this is payback time for what you put me through. God will punish you, cause you reap what you sow. You're a vile individual from head to toe. Nasty to the bone, unpleasant to the core. I shall drink champagne when you are no more. If I never see your face again, that's too soon. I never met anyone so suited to this tune. I hope your friends desert you and your health is poor. This is what I think you are. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dickhead, you're such a dickhead. And everybody knows it, everyone but you. You're a dickhead, I hope you'll soon be dead. And this is payback time for what you put me through. I wouldn't even give you the steam from my piss. As far as I'm concerned, you can swivel on this. You're simply jealous of me, but I couldn't care less. Cause I have all the qualities you'll never possess. I'd hate to go through life as you 24/7. Cause people like you don't end up in heaven. You will rot in hell, that's where you belong. And when you get there, they'll be singing this song. You're a dickhead, such a dickhead. And everybody knows it, everyone but you. You're a dickhead, we're all glad you're dead. And so is everyone that you ever knew. Dickhead, you're such a dickhead. And everybody knows it, everyone but you. You're a dickhead, everybody's said. I hope you like the song, so screw you.
Enter the factory. Everybody keep your hands to yourself at all times.
Probably that you're a dickhead.
Don't touch shit. What the fuck can I say? That nigga Filthy Wonka is an evil man. Victims
Probably
that
you're a dickhead. That you're a dickhead. Probably finding out that you're a dickhead. Cause you're a dickhead. A dickhead.
I really do wish you would quit saying that.
What?
Because I'm not.
I played the song one time and it was funny, okay? But anyway, we're back. It's all good. You can. I just randomly played that. I didn't realize how.
Are we live?
Yeah.
I thought you told me you were going back.
That's what happens when I said we're back, and then I said we're going live. You're like, you're somewhere else, bro.
No, usually it's hey, we're gonna go back, and then you hit the fucking button, and then we're back. But yeah,
It did. That happened, and you started talking.
No, it didn't happen.
Mm-hmm.
No, you said we're back as you already hit the fucking button.
Yeah, we're talking about dickhead song.
But yeah, so this fucking dickhead says, hey, this is your fucking song, man. I got your song. Listen to this. And it's talking about fucking killing me. So
I didn't know.
Thanks, bud. Appreciate it.
I listened to the hook the first time. I never actually listened to the whole song.
That's how close we are. This dude wants me fucking dead. He wishes I was dead.
But yeah, when that shit started playing, I was like, damn, bro. He was like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
I was like,
this motherfucker wants me dead.
my bad, homie.
25 plus fucking years, 20 plus years of fucking friendship. Now this motherfucker wants me dead. Who's the real dickhead?
I mean, it's been a long time. But anyway, we're back. We're doing it.
We're done with that?
I mean, we talk more about it in a minute.
No, I mean, we're done with the friendship. Like, fuck that, you dead now?
Well, no, but we can talk. We'll talk about it later. We'll talk more about it later. But we do have a special guest on the line. calling in and hanging out with us tonight.
Yeah.
Give it up for motherfucking Chris Paxton.
Yeah. What up?
Yeah. What's good, y'all?
Yeah, what's happening, man?
Just finished up a long day in the studio and waiting for you guys to give me a call.
We appreciate you working with us on the time. Normally our show is about to end at this time, but we were stuck in Michigan enjoying ourselves at the Astronomicon all weekend and got a little behind on getting back here. So appreciate you bearing with us.
I saw a couple of videos from that. I saw Gmo Ski smashing around in his little Mario outfit.
Hell yeah.
On top of Yoshi.
Yeah, that shit was hilarious.
Yeah, that was awesome.
You should see him wearing his Mario Yoshi outfit while he's freestyling to California Love with Lee Carver from Alazululu.
Yes.
What?
Yes.
I didn't see that.
Yeah. Well,
That's dope.
you need to subscribe to Replicon Radio on YouTube because it's there for your enjoyment.
Oh, yes. Well, I will go through the archives and check it out.
There you go. Yeah, but there was all kinds of crazy shit out there, so that's definitely a good time.
Was that drive crazy, man? You guys got the storms going on out there and all fucking cold.
Yeah, it's cold. It wasn't too bad today, though. I mean, it snowed yesterday. Apparently, there was bad weather yesterday, but we just had wet weather essentially.
Yeah, we ran in a lot of rain on our way back.
Last year, we ran into like 80 feet of snow, so this was nothing.
Shit, 80 feet.
Something like that. That's what it seemed like. Shit.
I just got back from Hawaii, and they were expecting 60-foot waves on the North Shore where I was. I was like, I want to see a 60-foot wave, because that's crazy.
That's nuts. I'd like to see that from a really far away distance.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, from my hot tub or something.
Yeah. From 75 feet in the air in a hot tub. Don't fucking get anywhere close to me, yeah.
I mean, the cliffs on the North Shore where I was staying, they're probably 150 feet, so you'd be good, but everybody below that, I feel sorry for them.
Yeah, that would be fucking scary as hell, man. That's awesome, though. At least
someone else got bit by a fucking shark out there while I was there.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
It doesn't happen very often, but dude fucking got his leg bit.
Did you see it?
No, I didn't see it. I heard about it. I saw the ambulance. I met this chick out there that does rapid medical response stuff, and she was telling me about it. So,
holy shit!
Yeah, but dude, the guy lived, so all is well.
That's fucking crazy. Well, at least it wasn't you or your family. So.
Yeah. My brother-in-law was surfing out there 2 hours before this shit happened. So.
Wow. And it was like close to shore.
What's that?
I said it was close to shore.
It was probably 300-400 feet up the coast.
That's fucking.
These guys were surfing a reef out there, and apparently there was like a baby humpback whale that these tiger sharks have been ripping apart for the past week. And I guess one of them was still hungry, and they found a surfer, so they went after him.
Fuck that. Yeah. Fuck the ocean anyway. That's just my.
It's unpredictable.
That's just my opinion. I'll take a swimming pool.
Well, when you're born and raised Californian, the ocean is always in your backyard.
Yeah, for sure.
You get kind of used to it.
Kind of have to deal with it. That's what's up. Well, that's cool. I mean, at least you didn't get bit by a shark, and you got to enjoy Hawaii, and you didn't get attacked by a 60-foot wave. So
yeah, right.
Yep, I'd say I'm winning. So.
Winning, hell yeah.
Yeah.
So let's do this. Essentially, what we do on Replicon, man, we like to go back to the beginning, like how everything got started. So, like, did you get started out in drumming? Where you started out as a producer? Like, how did you get into, I guess, the music industry in general? Like, what was it? What was it that got you, going?
Well, it all stems back from my granddad. He was a saxophonist, played in the big band era, was a music director at a high school. So I always kind of looked up to him, really wanted to play music. And I actually started on saxophone and did that through middle school, played around with tuba, did that. But I always knew I wanted to play the drums. So around my freshman year of high school, that's when it really started kicking off. And did percussion through high school. All my band directors were incredible musicians, good inspiration, and they really kind of shaped me and gave me the work ethic that I needed to really. I mean, I don't feel like I've made it yet, but definitely the work ethic to become a professional musician. So, yeah. As soon as I found drumming, though, I knew that that's what I wanted to do.
What, were you doing that while you were in school, or was that after that?
I was doing it during, after, before. I was drumming all the time, probably 6 to 8 hours a day. I had different bands. I did a lot of metal music back when I was like 14, 15, 16. Started playing out at shows, trying to get into the scene, working my way up and doing all that. And then kind of like, I'd say when I was 18, 19, I really knew that I wanted to open a recording studio. And I had all these bands. I didn't have a lot of money to invest in studio time, blah, blah, blah. So I was like, this is what I want to do. I want to produce albums. I want to record albums. And I just went for it, man. And it's working out so far.
Did you teach yourself production, or did you end up going to school for any of that, or is that just something you picked up along the way while you were playing all the instruments?
I would say the majority of the stuff that I have learned over the years is just from personal experience, but I do have a degree in sound engineering and a pretty thick background in many styles of music, and I do a lot of listening. You can't make music that you don't listen to, so yeah, man, it's self-taught. Also learned a lot on YouTube, and then I got also a degree to back it up as well.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
So did you start? So you started the Nexus Audio, the studio. Was that prior to getting a degree? Did you start it just off of your knowledge there, and then go and get the degree after that, or how did that all work out?
I actually started both, like all of it simultaneously. So I managed to get a rehearsal room with one of my bands, and so we had this. I'm actually standing in the room right now. It's not a huge room, but there's a little vocal booth, and I had a tiny computer and a little one-channel interface, and just started recording stuff. Started building clientele, went out there, found bands that I wanted to record, and brought them into the studio, learned kind of what to do, what not to do, how to act in the studio. That's one of the biggest things, in my opinion, is just knowing how to interact with artists. And you can't learn that in school. So
yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Just came in, started doing it, and slowly but surely started grabbing all the rooms surrounding my room, connected them all, and now I got a 7-room facility that I'm recording in and day out.
That's awesome. I mean, essentially, you just started that, out of nothing. Like you decided that's what you wanted to do. You learned as you went. You were going to school and running the studio all at the same time. And now, I mean, obviously, it's been a pretty successful venture just doing that. Correct?
Yeah, I'd say so. I got a lot of different people that hit me up out of the blue that want to work with me. A bunch of local artists, and then some international artists. So I'm beginning to make a name for myself. I've been running the studio for 14 years, and yeah, it's kind of coming together. And some of the bigger names have come from working with kungfu, because I've been drumming with that guy for past 8 years. And that opened the door to a bunch of different opportunities. And man, I'd say Kamaya is probably the most recent large artist that came out of my studio. I've been recording with her for the past 10 years. She had a single called Off the Bottle.
Okay,
that was a big one. Yeah, and she got hooked up with YG, went on tour with G-Eazy and all those guys, and the rest is history. So
that's
yeah,
awesome.
She's killing it out there.
And you did that. You worked with Krayshawn, the Gucci. That's a huge single.
Yeah, Gucci, Louis. Yeah, some people, I apologize that I was part of creating that song, and other people, they're just like, oh my God, I love that track. So
Oh, yeah, I
People are like that.
I wouldn't say we
Music
love
is
that
together.
track, but I think it's a huge, it's huge for a producer. You know what I mean? Like, that's dope.
Yeah. Well, just to make sure to clarify, I did not produce that track, but I did record it.
Okay.
I helped her through the lyric process, and like created the final takes of the lyrics, but I didn't make the beat. So
Okay.
never want to take credit where credit's not due.
For sure. No, that's still dope though.
Yeah.
So like you said, now you're starting to get. You obviously you worked with Kung Fu. Kung Fu's the homie, man. We've had him on a few times. We love that dude.
Yeah, Wiggles was telling me that we had him on twice.
Yeah, we've had him on twice so far. Yeah, he's a good dude, man.
Yeah, I was checking out some of your guests, and a lot of them I know. And all great people, man. How was your conversation with George?
It was awesome. That, in my opinion, that's my personal favorite we've done. But that's just because I love, like, that's the reason I wanted him on the show, because I knew part of his story, and a lot of people didn't know any of his story, and I was like, people need to know it, especially with all like the bullshit going on with the side picking and stuff. I was like, people need to hear it. I think it's fantastic. Like, I'm a fan, even though it's me talking to him, I'm a fan of listening to it, which is a strange thing, but
yeah, he's a smart guy, dude.
Absolutely.
It blew me away how young that dude is. That guy he's like 14 years old.
Yeah, basically, yes.
I'm like, you're running a record label, you're doing tour managing, this and that, and you don't even have a beard yet.
Oh yeah, he has the beard.
Oh yeah,
He's got, it's all he's got. Yeah, no, shout out to George, man. Yeah, I love that dude. We all love that dude. He's a great dude, and he deserves it.
Yep, all the guys over at Magic Ninja are solid guys, man. I love those dudes.
Hell yeah.
And at Psychopathic, but I don't know them all like I know the Magic Ninja guys.
Yeah. Yeah, they're all good people. So with Kung Fu, I mean, how did you end up linking up? Did you know him prior to working with him, or how did you guys end up linking up?
It was super weird, man. I was actually trying to get one of my other bands a gig at a venue in San Jose. I met this dude, Kung Fu. I'm like, okay, cool. What do I got to do to get a gig for my other band? And I got his contact info, blah, 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 put it in my phone. Didn't really do anything with it for a couple months. And then out of the blue, I get a call from him. He's like, hey, what's up, man? This is Kung Fu Vampire. I'm like, yeah, I know. What's up, dude? I met you a couple of months ago. He's like, really? Okay, well, you want to audition for my band? Because I got a tour coming up, and we're looking for a drummer. And I was like, yeah, I want to audition for your band. Of course I do. Because a weird thing about me is I hear about bands, I've read articles about bands, and I'm like, that's something that I want to do with my life. And magically, it just kind of showed up at my doorstep, and went over to his house, laid down some drums, rocked through a couple songs, and he's like, all right, I'll get back to you and let you know. I'm like, okay. And then I'd say within 6 hours, he called me back. He was like, all right, you're in the group, let's do this. And we did the Dead for Life tour with Liquid Assassin and Mars. That was my first real tour that I did.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it was called the Dead for Life tour, but we nicknamed it the Drunk for Life tour.
I can imagine.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
The Liquid Assassin with his Colt 45 tattooed on his liver or kidney or whatever, and then Mars. So yeah, we had a good old time, and that was the first time I started moving around the country and doing stuff.
That's the shit, man. Well, shout out to Kung Fu for that.
Yeah. Thank you, Kung Fu. and we've been growing ever since. Working with him in the beginning, I just more or less was drumming. And over the years, our relationship has kind of become more and more intertwined. And now I'm producing stuff for him here and there, but I record all the stuff. I mix all the stuff. I think the last album I mastered as well. So yeah, I've been doing it all.
Hell yeah. So that's essentially you started out as a hired hand, and now you're part of the team, right?
Oh, definitely. Yeah, it's a small but mighty team. We got Jeremy on bass, and then And then obviously me doing drums. We have a couple people on the back end helping out with web stuff, but overall, Kungfu does a lot of tour managing, booking, blah, blah, blah. Oh, I can't forget Chris Nielsen at, what is his booking agency called? I can't remember right now, and I apologize, Chris, if you ever hear this, but yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
So yeah, go check out all that shit. Google that shit and figure out what it's called.
Google that shit. Well, I'm talking to you right now. I can't Google shit.
I'm telling other people to do it. You don't have to do it.
Everybody listening, go Google
The people
that
listening
shit.
will
Check
Google it. Just let us know.
Check it
Let's
out.
see what else is going on here. So, I mean, you ended up linking up with him. Like I said, you're part of the team now. Are you, I mean, you drum on the records. You were on, like, beginning with Love Bites and stuff. And you said you're starting to do a little more production. Have you done any production or just recording on the new project, the Love Bites that he's been working, or not the Love Bites, I just said it, the Come Dawn that he's working on right now?
Yeah, the Come Dawn.
Come Down.
Yeah, I mean, so a lot of the stuff we get tracks from producers, and they're really driving with his vocal stuff. We build it up, and then I kind of do co-production, fill in the gaps. But there's a lot of guys that have done production, so they initially give us that seed, and then we build upon that. There was a track that I made for Kungfu on this last tour that might make this project, but who knows? We'll see. And hopefully I'll be producing more for him, but it's just a matter of like getting stylistically. We kind of have a little bit different style in what we do.
Yeah.
As far as like my beat making skills,
But he records a lot of
yeah.
it there with you at the studio at Nexus Audio, right?
Yeah, he records everything over at my studio.
Awesome.
He does have like a small setup that he'll do a little pre-production type stuff for, and then bring me ideas. But any of the final stuff we do at my spot.
Awesome. So
Yeah.
I'm sure he's definitely keeping you busy on that. So as for
not busy, and tell him to get over to the studio. I've been hitting him up.
come on, man.
Yeah, no, I've been floating around a little bit too much for him to keep up with me, but we are going to get back in, and this year we're definitely releasing Come Dawn. I'm definitely looking forward to that.
We're all looking forward to getting Come Dawn.
Yeah. Who isn't? Come on.
Everyone is always waiting.
Bukkake Fest
Oh,
2019.
Oh God. So I can't even fucking just laugh.
Just wait till you see the album cover.
Oh, I can't. I can't wait. I'm sure it's gonna be fucking incredibly disgusting, or secretly disgusting.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah, there you go.
it's gonna be
Yeah.
secretly disgusting.
There'll be some Easter egg in there.
I'm sure. Hell yeah, yeah! I can't wait for that shit. So with the Nexus audio studio and all that, I mean, obviously, I mean, people in the area out there, can they book time with you? Like, is anybody?
Yeah, man. Yeah, there's a bunch of cats from the Bay Area that work with me. Anyone can hit me up. I don't turn anyone away. There's a dude that I've known for quite some time that is kind of in the same genre scene. He goes by Irate, and me and him were in different.
I heard of him.
He's a drummer, but
he did
also
that, yeah.
rap. Yeah, so that's the homie.
Yeah, he's got that track with Gorilla Voltage, the Ouija song.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, we've been doing some stuff. I don't know if you're familiar with Dirtbag Dan. He was on tour with us, but I do all Dirtbag Dan stuff as well. And there's a really cool project that you should check out called Death Dealers Anonymous. And we did that whole album in 2 days, mixing, recording, mastering, everything. So it's very renegade, guerrilla style, but yeah, it vibes for sure.
Death Dealers Anonymous.
Yeah.
Oh, I also do all of One Ton stuff and Cat Callus. I don't know if you're familiar with him, but he was on tour with Mayday for a while.
Okay. I mean, I know 1 Ton from Potluck. He's still doing.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was still doing music, but that's dope.
Yeah, he's doing a bunch of stuff. He's on tour right now, I'm pretty sure.
Hell yeah. Well, that's the shit.
I
Yeah, if
haven't
you guys
seen
are
him
out
in a
there
while.
in the, if anybody's out there in the Bay Area and wants to fucking link up with a dope studio and get Paxton to fucking do you up right, man, go check them out. NexusAudioStudio.com.
Yep.
There's a lot of
Got it.
people from out there. I mean, obviously, Gorilla Voltage, Gmo. You should get the
but
M&E
Gmo-
crew up in there.
Yeah, he's all the way up in like somewhere up north. I can't remember where he is, but he was staying down the street from me for a while, and yeah, Gmo's a dude for sure.
Hell yeah.
Dude, so we had the Grammys yesterday, and
Yes.
I have 3 friends that were a part of projects that won Grammys. And I'm on the Grammy train for next year. Somehow,
That's awesome.
some way, I'm gonna be a Grammy nominee. That's my goal.
Hell yeah.
You all can hold me too.
That's a damn good goal to have. Yeah, I mean, you're that fucking close to, you know what I mean? Why not at least be a part of a project that gets nominated for sure?
Yeah, 1 degree of separation. So
You could have recorded one of those projects.
I know. I'm just hoping Kamaya or Krayshawn or someone like that goes gold soon. I want a little plaque on the wall.
Gucci hasn't gone, really? I feel like that would be one.
Well, they haven't given me anything yet.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know if it has. I
don't.
honestly don't. I'm not a huge follower of Krayshawn. I'm not that I don't like her. I just don't. I don't keep up with what.
I thought you were the number 1 fan.
That's Violent J.
Oh, true. He was trying to get her for a while, and oh, man, what's his brother's name? I'm spacing right now.
His real brother, Rob. Jumpsteady?
Yeah, Rob.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rob was hitting me up for a while about trying to get Krayshawn to do the gathering.
Yeah.
But for some reason, that all didn't work out.
Have you or her heard his song and video he did all about her?
Well, they ended up doing a track together, right? They did the.
Yeah, she did a
When I'm
remix to
Clowning.
something. Yeah. When I'm Clowning remix. Yeah.
When I'm clowning, it should be early. Yeah. That.
But he did he has a song called the Krayshawn song where he talks about how in love with her he is.
Oh, I never heard that.
Yeah, it's there. Yeah. Oh yeah. It was on like
I would imagine.
It wasn't on one of their major releases. It was like something else, but he made a video for it and everything where he's like dancing around, like he painted his face just white and he looks like a panda. And it's like in a pink room, like it's yeah. You
What am I doing with my life that I haven't seen that?
Yeah, you need to see it. Like, especially if she's your friend, you're gonna be like, "What the fuck?" Like, it's,
Yeah.
yes.
I
Hell
haven't
yeah.
seen her in a while, but yeah, B Nasty's still around.
Hell yeah. That's the
Yeah.
shit. This whole fucking. We're so out of it, man. We literally we drove straight here and like plugged this shit in, but
Yeah.
I don't ever want to miss this. I apologize that we're doing it to you, but it's all
No,
good.
it's all good, man. You just caught me after. I thought you guys were gonna hit me up a couple hours ago, so I was like, I'm gonna have a little drink before they call me and hang out.
Nothing wrong with that.
And then I had a couple other hours to go by, so I kept drinking a little bit
Couple
more. And
other
I'm like,
drinks. That's all right.
hey.
Perfect. That just means you'll open up a little bit more, man. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. I'm here for you guys. All y'all.
Well, we're here for you.
Hey, drink what you want, man.
It sounds like we're in a support group then.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you can drink whatever you want on the show. You can say whatever you want. You can just be you.
No, I am. Don't worry.
I said if you would have saw us the last 4 days, the last thing you would want to apologize for is drinking because that's all.
Yeah, right.
It was bad.
Man.
At one point, I was asleep on the couch in the lobby of the hotel room at Astronomicon. So
They get pissed off at you when you do that type of stuff, man. The security's not going to let you sit around.
they're okay with it there, but
Oh, really?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not telling people out there to just plan on doing it, but it's
I'm going to sleep in the lobby. Fuck get in the room.
Juggalos would probably do that. They would not let you do that. But if you're just a guest and you happen to drink too much and fall asleep in the chair, they're not gonna
Oh yeah,
yell at you.
there was a couple sleeping on the couch the whole time we were there.
Yeah, they were. Well, no, they were
Well,
there like the night
over
1 and 2, and then they
Yeah.
never saw them again.
But then there was another dude that definitely didn't have a room, and he was just passing out wherever he find to sleep.
Yeah, well, that's Butthole Ben.
You could just wear like just wear a big fluffy costume and then like curl up inside of it so no one knows.
Absolutely.
Like the ghost from Mario or something, and just pretend that no one's in there.
That'd be fucking perfect. Hell yeah. Just climb up in your fucking furry suit and go to bed. Hell yeah. So on top of producing, recording, going out on the road with Kung Fu Vampire, you're also in 2 bands of your own. Is that right? At least 2 bands?
Yeah, so I produce heavily for a group called Wolf Hawk Jaguar, and that is Bay Area hip-hop infused with West African rhythms, spirituality. It's a really awesome project. I kind of get to get my Paul Simon on and create more world music vibe stuff. I've been rocking with him for the past 8-9 years. We went to Africa twice. I went to Nigeria in 2013, and then I went to South Africa in 2017. Yeah, and toured all around, played at King's Palaces, and saw some beautiful, beautiful things in Africa. Africa is the past, the present, and the future. It's not like some third world country. People have jobs, ambitions. There's colleges. There's tons and tons of culture, and it's just an amazing place, dude. I feel very lucky to have already experienced that in my life, and I look forward to going back to Africa.
That's awesome. So are you playing drums with him? I mean, or is it like hand drums, or are you doing a full kit with world music?
It kind of changes up. So I have a gig with him later this month, and I'm more or less just DJing on the gig. But when we were doing all the stuff in Africa, I was drumming, I was doing electronic percussion, I was DJing. It kind of, like, depending on what the venue size was and what we needed, I would just kind of flip my setup up.
I got you.
And yeah, man. So sometimes I'm just rocking a little pad and hitting triggers and just making the music there for them to perform and kind of being a more background character, and other times sitting more in front and drumming over the top of it.
A jack of all trades.
Jack of all trades. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I mean, it's kind of tough to travel to Africa with an entire drum set, and I did it the first time, and I was like, I am not doing that again. So, yeah, any venue that doesn't have a drum set already, well, too bad. And just rock some electronic stuff. But we have, like I said, we have the ability to have drums in there, or I can pull them out and rock along with the tracks. So,
awesome. I'll definitely have to check that out, man. Wolf Hawk Jaguar.
Yeah, there's not a lot online right now, but this year we're going to be dropping between 3 and 4 projects. We're kind of slacking, but...
You said it's just one guy? You and one guy?
Wolf Jaguar is a gentleman that lives in Oakland, and we've been rocking together for a long time, and I get a lot of my friends on the track, so we have my good homie Uriah Duffy, which plays for Fantastic Negrito and Lyric Scorn, and he used to be in Whitesnake even. He plays bass, and then we got my other dude Kevin Wong that always laces us up with keys, and super talented keyboardist from the Bay Area, and tons of other musicians that I'm affiliated with through Jazz Mafia, which is the other project that I play a little bit more regularly around the Bay Area with. And we do everything from, like, we'll collaborate with different female MCs and do like a ladies of hip hop night and at some random club, or we'll do Google's I.O. party and do shit for like 40,000 people.
Oh,
so
shit.
It all bounces around. I mean, that's more of the corporate stuff, and it's like more of a paycheck, but I still get to kick it with my friends and have a great old time, and catering and open bars and stuff like that. So it's not a bad gig.
Those are always a good time.
Yeah, exactly.
What is that? What's Jazz Mafia? I mean, what, you guys just I mean, what type of music is it, or is it you guys just do live music essentially? So if you have hip hop artists come out, you play live hip hop. If it's for a corporate event, you just do other styles.
Yeah. So Jazz Mafia is a collective. I believe it started in the early 2000s, and I'd say there's 100 different musicians that are a part of different groups, and there's different size groups for different types of gigs. And the one that I play within Jazz Mafia is called Heaviest Feather. We do festivals, we do corporate things, but it's an 11-piece band with trumpets, trombones, tubas, strings, vocals, and full rhythm section type of vibe. And it's more on the experimental tip. We do collaborations with circus performers, contortionists, aerialists, stuff like that.
Hell yeah. All kinds of... Okay, I got you. That's dope. Just
and
live art shows and shit.
Yeah, like crazy one-off type things that you're like, how the hell did this come all together? Well, one rehearsal and a bunch of really talented people. So.
Now, is that, like I know you mentioned earlier, obviously you got to go to Africa and Nigeria and all kinds of stuff. So, I mean, you played all over the world. I know you've done like some big events like Burning Man and stuff like that. Is that the music, the type of stuff that you took to that event, or?
Yeah, so the majority of the people that I play with at Burning Man are part of Jazz Mafia, and we usually do 3 to 4 nights out of Burning Man where we do a 3 to 4 hour set of covers, some originals, but we do like a lot of Michael Jackson, Prince, Janelle Monáe, Amy Winehouse, Aretha Franklin, stuff like that, and we just wow out, have some crazy performances. We build our own stage, we have our own lighting, we bring our own sound, and we're the biggest band on the playa, and the playa is basically what people call Burning Man. It's the desert that you're, or the ancient seabed that you're hanging out on and partying your face off. But yeah, we've been doing that for 7 years, and we're going to be back this year. It's going to be our 8th year as a collective, and it's pretty wicked, man. So if there's any burners out there, come find us. We're called Crossroads, and we're usually in the 9 o'clock plaza or the 9 o'clock Esplanade. And we are a fun bunch of people, and you have a great time hanging out. Yeah. It is a party. Have you guys gone to Burning Man?
I've never been to Burning. No,
never.
Right,
really,
well,
the only festival I've ever been to is the Gathering with the Juggalos.
It's like the Gathering as far as the camaraderie goes, but as far as the endurance run, I feel like Burning Man might be a little bit harder to exist at, just because of all the deaths.
Just because of all the deaths.
Yeah, and it's more of a choose-your-own-adventure type thing. I feel like the Gathering, they present things to you, this is what you do at this time, but at Burning Man, you could fucking find, I don't know, crepes in the middle of the desert at one point, or you could find a movie theater at another point, or you could find an art car blasting music louder than any stage you've been at, where there's people just dancing in the middle of nowhere. So yeah, there's wild.
This is madness.
And this is gonna be my 10th year. I have not seen probably a quarter of what I can see out there. So
wow,
I
was gonna say, just attendance alone is probably 100 times what a Gathering of the Juggalos is.
Yeah, right.
It's 10 times. Yeah, they're sitting around 70,000. So
yeah, that's nuts. Yeah, I've never experienced such a thing. Just the Gathering.
I'd like to.
Yeah, I'd love to go.
I think it'd be something cool to fucking do.
I don't know if I'd probably be one of those deaths though. Like, I'm fucking old at this point. Like, even going to at this stage of my life, even going to the Gathering, I stay in a hotel.
Yeah,
I party all night, but then I stay in a hotel.
What was your first Gathering?
I've been to every single one of them. I've been to all fucking 19 of them.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been to all of them. So
my first one was 02.
Yeah, Rue's first one was in 02. But yeah, I've been to all them bitches.
Wow, dude. Back when the back in the good old days at Cave and Rock.
Yeah, Cave and Rock was awesome. You performed at the gatherings, right? Once or twice?
I've done I think 6 gatherings.
6, even better.
Yeah. One time I wasn't performing with kungfu. I was just doing front of house and Twisted and driving around on the golf cart like a fucking maniac.
Nothing wrong with that. That was probably the funnest time.
You're gonna give me a golf cart? All right.
Yeah, those shits. Yeah, that shit's fun.
Yeah,
That's
watch out. I'm gonna run you over.
Let me see. That's dope. Yeah, I would love to go to fucking Burning Man. That'd be fucking incredible.
Well, if you ever decide to go, you know who to call.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
I'll have to figure it out. Figure it out one of these. Maybe someday before I die.
Yeah, or whenever you feel like dying. Then
Yeah, whenever. It's my time. We're going to Burning Man, and we're never coming back.
Yeah, max out the credit cards.
Yep. I'll just leave my ashes in the desert with all the ashes.
And people do that.
I'm sure they do.
There was a guy that ran into the man while it was burning and committed suicide and kind of fucked up the burn for everybody.
That's super fucked up.
Yeah. It's like, oh, joy. We have to watch an actual human burning.
Oh, my God.
That was the one year I didn't go.
Well, that's good. You didn't have. Well, at least you didn't have to see that.
Yeah.
That'd be a terrible thing to witness and smell.
Yeah, that would suck.
That'd ruin my fucking night, actually. Now think about it. God.
Yeah.
I cannot get
Can you
over
imagine
that.
being on a bunch of hits of acid or something and then someone actually just runs in the fire? You're like, what the fuck?
Is that fucking
Kill him
real?
a vibe, dude.
Right?
Yeah, that would suck.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Man.
You just go home. You're like, no.
Oh my God. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
There's
There's crazy people out there.
Let's see what the fuck is going on here. So I mean, like I said, you've named so many people, you've worked with so many people. What is there anything going on right? Like what are you working on now? What, like, your personal projects, other people's projects, anything you're super excited about for coming up now, or things you're working on?
There's a ton of stuff that I just finished up and that I'm working on that I'm really excited about. So, are you familiar with X-Rated, the rapper?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was in jail for 26 years.
Uh-huh.
And recently,
everybody's been
we did a
talking about him lately, yeah.
Yeah. I was part of... I recorded probably half of the tracks on that album and then mixed about half of them as well. Rob Rebeck also mixed a couple of those tracks. And that was an excellent project to work on. X-Rated, super cool dude. He goes by Honore Bashan now. That's his new... that's his real name, so he's kind of rebranding himself and doesn't really want to promote the negativity that was kind of around X-Rated.
Yeah.
So yeah, that project's out. He's touring. He's doing his thing. Dope project. Bunch of spitters on there. That came out 2-3 months ago, probably 2 months ago, something like that.
Awesome.
And yeah, so that's out. Just about that. I've been working with this girl, Bikini Star. I have a track that I'm just about done mixing. It's my production. And yeah, I think that's going to be coming out late March. I have another artist that I've been working with. Her name is Marga Lee. And it's like folky, grime, trap, bass. I don't fucking know what it is, but it's really, yeah.
What did you...
Dude,
did you just have a seizure?
She came into my studio with a track that she recorded on her iPhone. And I was like, that is awesome. The song's called Break Me, and I'm not going to give away any of it because it's just too good. And everybody that I let hear the track, they're just like, what is this? I've never heard anything like it. So
that's awesome.
I'm juiced about. Yeah, I'm juiced about that. And
when's that coming? Do you know when that's gonna? I want to hear. I want to hear what this is.
I might send you a private link so you could peep it out. But
Woohoo!
that project's not going to be till later this year.
Can't wait to check it out.
She has some albums that she has to release personally, and we also have to come up with a couple other tracks that are going to sit on the album, because this one that we have is too fire to put anything else next to. It has to be that good or better.
That's awesome. That's exciting.
Yeah, I heard the track one time. I was just like, what the fuck is this? And she has the most unique voice that you've ever heard. Yeah.
Awesome.
I'm digging off that stuff. Who else? I think I'm going to start a project with Dirtbag Dan, the Death Dealers Anonymous Part 2. So that's coming up as well. The Kung Fu stuff I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to releasing this Wolfhawk Jaguar stuff. I recorded with Juice WRLD. I don't know if you know who that is, but he's kind of bigger on the spectrum of rappers and shit.
I know. Yes, I know. I know the name. I know that. I'm not sure why, but I know the name.
I did some stuff back in September with him, and I think that a couple of those tracks are going to be released. So I'm really stoked about that. I mean, he's getting hundreds of millions of views on all his songs, so it'd just be cool to be a part of something that large.
That's definitely a good place to be.
Yeah.
So I love that. First of all, I love that you're kind of all over the place. That's good. You got world music, hip hop music, folky, trap, whatever that was. So that's dope.
Folky, trap, grime,
grimy, folky, trap. I don't even know, but I haven't even heard it yet. And I think I like it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I ain't even heard it yet. I think I like it.
It's a hell of a song title, that's for sure.
Oh yeah. So like as far as like production and stuff, do you work with a lot of hip hop artists? Are you like making beats?
I'm not really making beats because I just take so much pride into what I do. I don't really I put tons and tons of hours into this shit, and I don't feel like people are willing to pay what I would want in compensation just to give someone a track.
Yeah.
So either I just create from scratch with these people and we build from the ground up and it's more of a 50-50 ownership, or I just don't do it and I just make it for myself.
That's what's up. That's dope. I mean, that's, you know what I mean? That's a great way to do it. Just working with the artist directly and get, you know, I mean, you got to get an actual feel for it and where the project goes. And
yeah, because if you just make a bunch of stuff from scratch and it's like you put it out there to the world, you can be like, oh, here's my Blueface type beat or my YG type beat and this and that. Well, yeah, a bunch of artists might use it, but I don't know. That's just not what I'm trying to do. And I've always been kind of a background character in a lot of people's projects over the years, and I'm getting to a point where I don't really want to do that anymore. I want it to either be something that I partially own or something that is a reflection of my creativity.
For sure. Absolutely. So, if anyone is interested in, you know, working with you, or, you know, whether even if they're not in the area, I mean, I'm sure you work with plenty of artists that aren't in the area. How could they get in contact with you? What's a good way to find you, or to check out maybe stuff you've done in the past if they haven't heard it?
I mean, I'm on pretty much every streaming thing as far as like the music that I've created. On Spotify, there's a ton of. I have a couple playlists that I put together from the better tracks that I've collaborated with artists on, and you can find me, Chris Paxton, on iTunes, Spotify, on SoundCloud. You could probably type in Chris Paxton, or pretty much everything is Paxton Drums, at Paxton Drums. So Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, whatever. Everything's Paxton Drums.
Paxton Drums, Paxton Drums, Paxton Drums.
Mm-hmm.
Go find it. Go find it.
Yeah, subscribe. And play it over and over and over and over and over again.
Absolutely.
Even if you're not listening to it, I don't care. Just play it over and over again.
And play our show every once in a while in between there, if you guys would. And then you do, I mean, obviously, like I said, everything, a lot of it's Paxton Drums. You do a lot of stuff in the drum world too, don't you? For like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Different.
trying to pull it up, but like you own. I was trying to pull it. I had a bunch of stuff. Like you essentially, like, do you sell drumming things or anything like that? Or is there like a line or?
No, that'd be cool though. I mean, with a name like Paxton Drums, you would think that I would have like a drum company or something like that. But I don't. One thing I plan on doing though is releasing Ableton packs that people can download. They can use my loops. They could use samples that I've created. Blah 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 blah. Which I'm going to be putting up on my website here pretty soon. I'd say within the next month I'll have the first couple packs available. If there's any Ableton users out there, they'll be able to just download them, plug them right into their session, bada boom, bada bing. You'll have Chris Paxton on your song.
Get the fuck, there you go. Get the fucking plugins for that. I know a lot of people are always looking for new sounds for sure.
Yeah. Oh, and I don't think I told him yet, but so you guys know Joe, Mr. Wiggles out there doing all the doing the circuit bending and this and that. And so he sent me a couple different pieces. I have a keyboard, I got a Rosie O'Donnell doll, and like a Tonka trunk that are all circuit bending. So I've been sampling those things and getting the good nuggets out of there, and I'm going to be posting those up too, and I'm going to call it the Wiggle Board.
Oh, that's dope. Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's the shit. Hell yeah.
Shouts out to Joe Wiggles.
Look at fucking Joe Wiggles making moves.
Yeah, dude. He
I like
doesn't
that.
really know about it yet, but
He does now because he's listening and he's in the chat room.
Yeah. He also wants to know what you're drinking on.
Is what?
He did ask what you were drinking on earlier when you said you had a couple drinks.
Well, I'm out of Miller Lite, so I've moved on to vodka.
That's perfect.
God, sounds like me.
Yeah.
Well, you're the
I'm a classic guy.
the other way around.
Yeah. I'm out of vodka, so now I'm drinking Budweiser as mine.
You want to trade?
Fuck. I'm not drinking right now. I drink so much. It's bad. That's the shit, man. Shout out to Wiggles. Now I feel like we just went in a circle because Wiggles started circuit bending because of listening to Dibs on here. He got inspired to try it, and now he's doing it. Mr. Dibs.
I'm not familiar with that guy.
He does circuit bending. He does DJ, and he used to work with what the fuck's the name of the damn band? Killer Mike and them. You know.
I don't remember.
Blank. You know.
Killer Mike. Run the Jewels.
Yeah, Run the Jewels. Yeah. Run the Jewels. He worked. He did a lot of shit with them guys. He was a big part of like Scribble Fest. He's an East Coast guy, so.
Mm-hmm.
But he's like, as far as I know, he's the circuit bending guy. But I don't know a lot about circuit bending. Atmosphere and Run the Jewels. Thank you, Joe Wiggles in the chat room. I knew you would know. But
right.
That's dope. So now look at that. I'm excited. That's cool.
Oh, what's up?
Shout out to fucking Wiggles, man. Let me see here.
I think my favorite one that Joe created was the Rosie doll, though. He's like, "Oh, look at the cutie patootie." Hilarious.
Oh my God.
And then you can morph it out. You can extend it. Yeah, you look like a cutie patootie.
That's awesome,
Pretty
man.
stupid shit, but yeah.
That's dope though, because that's perfect. It gives you the fucking weird, crazy sounds to work with. I could definitely see some shit like that appearing on a Kung Fu Vampire record.
Dude, I was listening to some old Kung Fu Vampire. That dude was fucking doing crazy stuff a long, long time ago. And I don't know, if there's people out there that are fans of Kung Fu that don't know his old stuff, you should go check it out, because he was doing things that are really, really, I mean, they're kind of easy to do now, but based off the technology that was available, he was pretty cutting edge for what was going on.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, if they're a real fan, they should go peep it.
That's one thing. That's one of the things I always liked about. We talked about it on our way to Astronomicon. Is like his he had a lot, like the sounds. You know what I mean? Not even necessarily his rapping, because he's come a long way with rapping, but like the actual sounds and the music and like the shit you don't notice, in the beginning. After listening to it over, I'm like, he always has that distinct. It's like I'm watching some weird fucking vampire movie or kung fu something like I shouldn't be watching, like in the middle of the fucking night. Like he's always has these weird sounds, and it's dope. Like,
yeah, he's come a long way since he first started.
Old timey like stuff. I don't know, but you start catching things after a while.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's fuck. Like the what's the word I'm looking for? Like just the details. Like it's not just a fucking track that he rapped over. There's so many little bitty details in there, and like. It's like a goddamn, like every track's like a damn Twilight Zone episode of all the fucking little shit you can find in it.
Totally. The first album that I worked on with him was Love Bites, and so I did Love Bites and Look Alive. And I'm a detailed fanatic. I love all the little things. So yeah, if you really take a listen, pop some headphones on, vibe out. You'll hear some things that you never heard before. That's for sure.
Yeah, every time you hear, there's something going on.
He had the torch lit when I met him, and I feel like once we got together, it was just a perfect match. So
that's dope.
We're just trying to elevate and come up with new stuff and work with different producers. One of my favorite producers that we worked with over the years is Tana Beats. Or Tuna Beats. I'm pretty sure it's Tana, but he's from Ukraine. He's kind of blown up at this point. But we were the first. I'm pretty sure we were the first American artist that he worked with.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Well, also Nobi from Imp Gang does some more tracks. Smart Alec. He does stuff for Strange, and who else? Someone else has sent me a dope ass track today. I'm trying to remember his name, but. Anyway.
Nobody's dope. There's a lot of dope producers and stuff going on right now.
Mm-hmm.
We've been trying to get a lot of people on here because, I always feel like producers don't get the credit they deserve because, they made that like they made that shit. Like that's just as important as whatever you put on top of it. And most people don't even know who these people are. Like,
you got to have that to do a track.
But we had Bad Mind. I don't know if you heard of Bad Mind. We had Bad Mind on. We had Godsend. Godsend's killing it right now in like the underground world. He does most of M&E shit.
I'm pretty sure Godsend sent them some stuff recently too.
Yeah.
So, yeah, dude. There's definitely people out there. Really, the only difference between the creativity of a producer and the creativity of an artist, in my opinion, is just the fact that it's words, and you're saying something, and you have to stand by whatever you're saying if you're the vocalist. I stand by my music, but you're not necessarily going to understand exactly where I'm coming from or the message that I'm telling you. You interpret that on your own. But when you're an artist and you're saying those things, you got to have the balls to say them, first of all. And if you're a real artist, then you stand by those words.
Absolutely. No, I agree wholeheartedly. And especially now, one of the big thing with it's the digital era of music now, so people don't even see credits anymore. Like, you know what I mean? Like, people just don't get. Like, I think everybody deserves it. I would look at shit like that now. I'm like, who the fuck produced this? I have no fucking idea. I'd like to know shit like that.
Spotify's starting to change that though, and all the other platforms.
I saw that. That's good. Yeah.
Yeah, you just gotta scroll all the way to the bottom, and you see the credits that are there. But you'll at least be able to know who produced it.
Yeah, to add it. Yeah. Yeah, before you couldn't even look.
Yeah. So that stuff definitely needs to be there. That's one of the things that I see changing in the music industry in the very near future, because producers are famous now. Before, producers weren't really unless you were who the fuck did Metallica have? I can't remember his name.
I know exactly what you're saying.
He did Chili Peppers, and he did
Like Rob Reeb. No, I don't know. Rob Reeb. I don't know. There's a few of them, but
Yeah.
but yeah, Rob Rebeck is one of them.
Well, I mean, he didn't do the Chili Peppers.
No, I'm just saying like famous producers.
Yep.
Well, now fucking DJ Khaled and shit. Everybody's a famous producer.
You just gotta be the loudest.
Yeah, or just put your stamp on everything. Do you have one of those? Do you have a "We the Best"?
No, I don't have a "We the Best" or
Paxton drums.
Like
Not yet. You said not yet, right?
No, not yet.
Rick Rubin.
Yeah, Rick Rubin. There you go. That's what
Rubin,
I'm thinking of. Yeah, or like George Martin with the Beatles.
Yeah.
But you had to achieve that type of greatness, or Quincy Jones. I mean, if I could model my life after anyone, I'd say it'd be Quincy Jones.
Absolutely. Well, if you find, I was gonna say, I forgot earlier how excited I got because you were talking, but as soon as you said Michael Jackson, I was immediately a fan of the jazz project. Yeah.
Have you ever seen Purple Rain, the movie?
Yeah.
Okay, I haven't. And I saw a clip of it the other day while I was flying somewhere. I was like, what movie is that? Because Prince was just strutting around doing his thing, kicking ass. I'm like, what is that? And she's like, Purple Rain. I'm like, why the hell have I not seen that movie before? I feel ashamed of myself.
You should. You probably should be.
Yeah, I actually am. So.
Have you seen Michael Jackson Moonwalker?
Oh, what, the movie? Moonwalker?
The movie, yes.
No, but I can moonwalk.
Can you?
Yeah, fuck yeah, I can.
You said that like that's a normal thing. That's,
Yeah, right? Like everybody can do it.
Oh, yeah.
everyone can do that. I can do it when I'm drunk, but not really, but people believe it.
Yeah.
No, well then, you have to watch that. Like a lot of people haven't seen it because it's not a common movie. But you know the video. What's the video? Smooth Criminal. Obviously, you've seen the video.
Yeah.
That's plucked.
The music video, right?
Yeah, the music video. That is plucked from the center of the actual Moonwalker movie.
Oh, okay.
And it's got who's that actor? It's there's a famous actor. It's a fantastic movie. It's a great movie. But it was Michael Jackson. Who's the freaking actor in it? It's somebody famous besides Michael Jackson. Joe Pesci. There it is.
Joe Pesci?
Yeah, Michael Jackson and Joe Pesci did a movie together, and for some reason, it's fucking like hard to find, but it's fantastic, and I don't understand. But yeah,
that is a weird combo.
Yeah, Joe Pesci's like the bad guy. I mean,
All right.
yeah, that's crazy. But yeah.
That's kind of like Teddy Chase and
Yeah. Except for it's Michael Jackson and it's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's see what else the fuck we got going on. What were they asking? Let me make sure the chat doesn't have any questions here. I wanted to see what was going on.
Wiggles had another question.
I know what was. Oh, who would be your dream collaboration?
Ooh. I would say.
I guess that question could go many different ways. Because what type of, what I mean? Like what would it be? Would you be producing, recording, drumming? What's your dream?
I think as far as like if I was recording or working with someone on a track, I would like to work with Mystical.
Yes. Yes.
Hell
Fucking
yeah.
right.
That'd be dope.
Yeah. Hit it one time, you hook. You call me the pussy crook.
Hell fucking
Hell yeah.
Mystical. I was talking about this the other day with somebody. Who else?
Danger.
Crocodile would tight. Hey.
Shake your
Yeah.
Show
I
me
would
what
love
you
to work
work.
with Crocodile. I would love to work with Quincy Jones. I would love to work with Snoop. Actually, one time
That's
I had
right up my
Snoop on
alley.
one of his songs, and I did some background vocals on it. Don't tell Snoop.
Did you? He doesn't know.
Yeah, no, he doesn't know. But I wanted to be able to say I did background vocals on a Snoop Dogg track, so I layered him in there. He needed a little help.
That's dope. Hell yeah. Chris Paxton's in the background
Yeah.
like, Snoop's upside your head. Say what?
Snoop upside your head. Says Snoop's upside your
Yeah,
head.
that's definitely.
That's him. That's him doing the say what part.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go listen to that.
I'd say that those are like the top dudes. If I was going to record and if I was going to play with somebody, it'd be really cool to play with 311, man. Like,
yeah.
if I was just going to sit in on a jam and rock out with the band, I've always enjoyed 311, so yeah, we'll toss them in there.
Oh, yeah.
Metallica would be tight too. Metallica would definitely be tight to work with.
That's kind of so like as you know, as a drummer, you know, it's like you said 311 would be fun to jam with. Is that I'm thinking like, is that, I mean, no offense to 311, but you know, I mean, it would be like I feel like that wouldn't be a challenging thing. Is that like what do you prefer? Like, would you rather like play drums for like a hardcore death metal band where you're like double bassing and fucking going to town and you're covered in sweat after 15 seconds of fucking just going hard, or would you rather just have a fucking chill? Like, I don't know. How does that work? 'Cause I'm not a drummer.
At this point, with the stuff that I really enjoy playing, I think it's more on the kind of the chill side. I rocked with Kiss and Candace actually on one of our tours. Their drummer left five shows before the end of the tour, so I learned all their music in a day and a half that they were rocking. I had all these parts, and then they wanted me to fucking wear a mask. I'm like, dude, I can't fucking see my notes. So I'm not gonna wear a mask. I'm sorry. And that shit was a blast, though.
Yeah.
We were rocking out. I had double bass going. It was cracking. And actually, recently, I started getting my double bass going again and trying to build those chops up. But ever since I started rocking with kungfu, I didn't really need it, and that kind of went to the wayside. So I don't know, man. It'd be fun to be in that type of shape, but you got to be like a marathon runner to be able to pull off playing with a death metal band, dude.
Yeah.
It's no joke. No joke.
Oh, for sure, yeah. Most of them guys are ripped as hell.
Yeah, they're just skinny as fuck.
Yeah, I said no because you know what I mean. Like, just want to fucking. If I could play the drum, I mean, at least for the first 10 minutes, I would just want to go fucking nuts. After that, I'd probably be over it, and I just give me a fucking snare and a clap and shit. I'm good. So, give me,
yeah, you're like that.
I'll just start making.
Come on, just let me kick back.
Yeah, hell yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah. But no, I mean, I love funk music though. That's where I get my jollies, man.
There you go. Put some fucking. There you go. That's what you need. You get some fucking George Clinton in your life, man.
Hell yeah.
So at one of the gatherings, he was performing out there, and he just finished up the show. I was hanging out like a couple feet away from his golf cart. There was a few people in front of me to get his autograph. I'm like, oh, I'm going to meet George Clinton, blah, blah, blah. Finally, it's my turn. I'm like, hey, can I get a picture with him here? I really dug that performance. He's like, nope. And he just fucking took off in his golf cart. Like,
oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, no. I mean, he was probably over it, though. I don't blame him, man.
Yeah. He was. I thought you were going to say, I can't remember who the fuck it was. Somebody, I think, said something. There was a story. They played The Gathering twice. I don't remember which one it was, but at some point, I guess the drummer like was passing out or something, so they just like swapped drummers in the middle of the set. There was a whole story about it. I totally thought you were just gonna be like, yeah, I was just standing there and they were like, can you feel it or some shit. That didn't happen.
Yeah, no, that wasn't me, but that would have been fucking rad.
Right?
That was really cool. Yeah.
Something
I got
like,
to play with Crazy Bone one time.
did you?
Cool.
That's dope.
Yeah. Yeah, I was doing like dub import nights card show type thing, and Bone Thugs was headlining. My drum set was up there, and he was playing on my drum kit. I walked up there just to see who was playing on my set. He's like, oh, he's a drummer? Hop on, man. And we just started freestyling. It was definitely something I'm going to remember for the rest of my life.
Hell yeah. That's fucking dope. Just like at Soundcheck or something? You guys were just... He was just fucking around?
We were just... Yeah, it was Crazy Bone, Lazy Bone, I don't know. I think it was just those two.
That's the shit. Hell yeah.
There you go.
Let me see
Yep.
here. Well, I think I got one more. I got one more for you. Essentially,
Yeah.
we asked
All right.
all of our guests the same shit. So we're gonna ask you too.
Wait, is this the same shit question, or was everything else the same shit question?
No, this is the same shit question.
Okay.
This
This
one,
one
this
coming
this
up.
one is.
Wait.
I mean, I guess a couple of those might have been too, but no. Essentially, I mean, obviously you've already mentioned a lot of stuff anyway. But we always ask everybody whether they're a musician, artist, actor, whatever they are. Our big thing is music. We love music. So if there's just 3 records in your life that either inspired you as an artist or as a person, or just is just something that touches you in a way, like 3 records that you could just never ever live without, what would they be?
That's tough.
Yeah.
And I'm sure every single person says that.
But because it is, especially when you got to break it down like that, because yeah. But you got to dig deep in your soul, think about it, and then it's like,
Yeah.
it makes us understand you a little more, though. I think everybody says I'm crazy, but I think it really does.
The first album that comes to mind would be Pink Floyd, The Wall.
Hell yeah.
Second album that comes to mind. It's a Metallica album, but I just don't know which one. Like Kill 'Em All, or Red Lightning, or Master Puppets, or Justice. Can we just put them all on a compilation?
Metallica's old greatest hits. It's like
Metallica Live 1992, Mexico. There you go. Next.
is that a real record? It probably is.
Oh, it's there. There's a box set. I have it.
I was gonna say you could just do like Eat Shit and Purge or whatever. The fuck, just the whole fucking set.
Yeah. It's like 2.5 hours of Metallica.
There you go.
I'll
Perfect.
take that.
That's the one.
Metallica Live. Metallica. And the last album. I love Anderson .Paak or Paak. Is it Anderson .Paak or Anderson .Paak?
Anderson. I don't know.
Well, I mean, that's not going on there, but he's playing tonight too in my town. I'm like,
Pac.
shit, dude.
Pac. I think it's Pac
Pac.
because it's 2 A's.
Ooh, speaking of Pac, All Eyes on Me might be up there, man. Yep, I'm gonna say All Eyes on Me.
Perfect.
Oh no! Snoop Dogg, Doggy Style.
There you go. That was the first rap cassette tape I ever owned.
That was the what?
That was the first rap cassette tape I ever owned. Was Doggy Style.
It was definitely the first CD. No, I think second CD that I owned. My first tape though was In Utero, Nirvana.
That may have been my first tape too. Snoop Dogg was just my first rap cassette tape.
My first tape ever was fucking Dr. Dre's fucking Dre Day.
The Chronic.
Dre Day?
Yeah.
Oh.
The single.
All right.
Oh yeah, because they used to sell cassette singles.
Yeah.
Forgot about that. The bitches were like 99. It's like iTunes. There's just plastic iTunes.
Yeah.
My first
I was
CDs.
very disappointed when my tape broke.
Yeah, or the fucking tape came out. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, dude. It was my friends, and I had to tell them, I was like, dude, I'm sorry, I broke the tape, bro.
Or you had that.
Trying to.
You had the one single, but it had that B side that you fucking love. That's not actually on the album, but you can't buy it anymore because it's a single and it was only available for like fucking 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Dude, there's a
or
Michael
you gotta
Jackson song that I still cannot find to this day, even on YouTube. Just can't find it.
What track?
It was it was the Jackson 5 covering that a song I assume is called Kansas City.
Okay.
I can't find it anywhere. It's crazy, but it was on the B side of a cassette tape I had that doesn't exist anymore, and I fucking hate it.
Some of those are pretty hard to find. But
Yeah.
speaking of Kansas City, the first track that I ever heard from Tech Nine was Big Bad Wolf, and that is a really hard song to find.
I've heard that. I feel like I've heard that. But I've heard
I don't
like
think
a
it's
weird scratchy version though. Like it was like a YouTube video of some old recording or something.
Yeah. I found it, and that was the first remix that I ever did too. I took "Look at Me Now" by who the fuck did that? Look at me now. Oh, look at me now. I'm getting paper, and then flipped the Big Bad Wolf on top of that. And I was like, oh my god, I made a remix. Yeah, that was a long time ago.
That's dope. Hell yeah. Yeah, speaking of that, I was gonna I'm not trying to steal your buzz, but I was just gonna randomly shout out producers because I talked about
They deserve it, man.
because I don't get it. Well, we had our awards show. We did a Replicon Radio Awards like 2 or 3 weeks ago. So we had a whole category for producers. So like shout out to Stir Crazy, Foul Mouth, the homie Young Wicked, Straight Jacket over at Psychopathic, God Synth again, Bad Mind who was helping produce Alazuli Lou. I don't know if you heard of those guys yet, but they're killing it in the underground. Trey Pounds, Ano Domino Nation, Devereaux, Fritz the Cat, DJ Clay, and he made me think of it was you mentioned in tech. So shout out to Seven, who's fucking phenomenal as well.
And shout out to Chris fucking Paxton, bro.
And shout out to Chris Paxton.
Hey man, I do what I do. But Seven's on some other shit, man. That guy's crazy. I love all his stuff.
Yeah, he's super dope. Yeah. Super dope. Oh yeah, I love people. Everybody's in the chat telling us what their first tapes were. I like that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. My first CD, my first compact disc is fucking embarrassing. It was fucking Hootie and the Blowfish, cracked rearview mirror.
I only want to be with you.
Yes.
It's terrible. That's why I'm okay with telling people my first rap cassette tape was Snoop Dogg, because my first CD was shit.
Yeah, my first CD was Snoop Dogg's Doggy Style.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Joe Wiggles' first cassette tape was Alan Jackson.
30
Oh
fucking
my
years.
god. So get this, my first CD was the Simpsons soundtrack. So do the Bart dance.
Oh, that fucking! I had that cassette. It was fantastic. That's great.
The Bart dance?
Yeah. Everybody, if you can do the Bart man. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I remember that shit. That was the Simpsons sing the blues and shit. Oh my god.
Yeah, exactly, dude.
Oh.
My aunt bought me that CD. That was the first CD I ever bought.
I love it.
She bought for me.
That's amazing. See, do they do shit like that anymore? Is there stuff like that? I don't know.
Hey. So here's a random fucking track. Have you know the South Park movie, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So shut your fucking face.
Hell yeah. Terrence and Phillips. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Have you ever heard the Trick Daddy remix to that with Trina on it?
Yeah. Yeah. I remember it. Yeah, from that time period. Yeah.
Dude,
Did you do that?
I played that for a friend. I played it for a friend the other day. She's like, "What the fuck? This happened?" I'm like, "Yeah, it happened." Yeah.
I do. Yeah, I actually remember that. Yeah.
Motherfucker, I'm a fucking food. Trick Daddy on South Park.
That's fucking awesome. Now I just want to listen to fucking The Simpsons sing the blues, man. That was my shit. Because I remember they put out other records, and they were never as good as that one.
Right.
Like, that shit was good.
Never. Yeah, that shit's legendary right there.
Fuck yeah, man. That's awesome.
I mean, South Park has some good songs, but Simpsons had it down. That first album,
Yeah.
I'm sure they went platinum.
I'm sure they did. They better have. If they didn't, I'm going to go buy one. Let's support this.
I don't know where to find it, but good luck.
I'm going to just listen to it on Spotify. 3,000. Is that shit on Spotify? Oh.
Yeah, I never looked.
That shit's going to get added to my playlist, bro. Like,
I know Trick Daddy's on Spotify. Actually, no, it's not. It's not. That whole South Park album is not on Spotify. I take that back. It's on YouTube. But,
yeah, everything's on YouTube except for the Jackson 5 singing Kansas City.
God damn it!
So mad. Like, I remember it. Oh, whatever. We'll find it someday. It'll appear someday.
Yeah, I'm gonna do some digging. I'll see what I can do, and if I find it, I'll let you know.
Hell yeah, well, that's the shit. I look forward to hearing all this, all these projects that you have coming out. So definitely keep us in the know, man.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'll send you some links, especially for the trappy grime Americana stuff.
Yes, I want to hear that. I want to hear it.
Yeah,
I want to hear it all night long.
You might put it on repeat.
I hope I do. That's the way it sounds. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited about the description, like, alone. Like, I don't even know, like things pop in my head and it's weird. I'm weird, but I'm picturing like fucking. I don't even know. I don't know what I'm picturing, but I like it.
You're gonna love this girl's voice too. She's a great songwriter, super talented, and we're just making weird stuff.
Yeah. Give him permission to share it with me.
Right.
What's that?
We're doing what feels right. We're just kind of going for. We're not like limiting ourselves to, like, oh, it needs to sound this way. We're just like, oh shit, all right. We're gonna go into a psytrance beat here for 10 bars, and then we're gonna flip back to the other track, and then
you're gonna do the operatic section.
Yes, exactly. with the timpani solo and the French horn. Yes.
Fuck yeah. That's the way music should be made anyway. All of it.
It's meant to surprise you, excite you, and if it doesn't invoke anything and it doesn't make you move, then what the fuck is it there for?
Absolutely.
Right.
Yeah, I agree.
You can't see it, so yeah.
We just took a 9-hour drive. We listened to everything from fucking. You know what I'm saying? We listened to Insane Clown Posse, NSYNC, and fucking
Backstreet Boys, fucking TLC.
Yeah, and
fucking
give me one chance, fancy, don't let me down. I mean, and we were singing our ass off the whole time. You know what I mean?
To fucking In Vogue.
Yeah, I love that shit. I'll get down to some fucking. We'd listen to that too.
All right.
Yeah. Bone was in the motherfucking mix.
Yeah, we did.
Clint Black was in the mix.
We had Crossroads bumping.
Oh boy, yeah.
Fucking, I get down to Justin Timberlake all day.
You know T.I. was in the mix.
Hey, JT's a fucking solid artist, man. Can't complain about JT.
He's the prince. He's the prince of pop. That's what I think. I believe it.
Okay. Well, yeah. He's definitely a liaison.
I guess depending. I mean, if Michael Jackson.
Depending on what area you're talking.
Well, if Michael Jackson, if he's gone, or I mean, he is
Michael's the king, regardless.
Yeah, Jackson, Prince.
But what about 24 karat magic in the air?
Bruno?
Yeah, man.
I mean,
I feel like Bruno's the only one that can kind of fuck with MJ.
Yeah, I mean, but
even though he took a bunch of New Jack Swing stuff and then flipped it and made it new, and then
I mean, Bruno's good, but I don't think Bruno's proven yet.
Okay, well, give him a couple more years.
I think Timberlake. I mean, he went through fucking NSYNC, and essentially, I think he's the reason they were popular, because mainly his vocals were the hit songs.
Well, now he's kicking back though, and he's just doing whatever the hell he feels like, and it's great.
Yeah, exactly. But it's fantastic. I mean, and he does weird experimental shit, and fucking Timbaland's a fucking beast. Like, shout out to Timbaland.
Yeah,
I can get behind that.
Yeah. But I'll get behind that.
That's just my opinion.
Yeah,
that's the best thing about music. It's all about opinion.
Yeah.
Personal opinion.
Yeah. You don't have to like it.
But yeah, no, Bruno.
Someone's gonna like it.
Amen. But yeah, shout out to Bruno too. When he first came out, I was like, Bruno's the truth. And then there's like, he's still great. But
it took a minute. But when 24 Karat came out, I was blown away.
No, that's. I mean, it's a great concept. I think he's like more of the return of, he's like the Motown guy, which is fantastic because nobody's doing that type of stuff, and it's like continued Motown, and I love that. Yeah.
I mean, when I heard the, I don't know what album it was, but when I heard his stuff, I was just like, man, this sounds like every album between the late 80s, early 90s that I loved, and then you like manage to flip it all into one album. So that it's no easy task, and
sure.
and also make it feel original at the same time. So
Amen to that. Absolutely.
yeah,
That's the shit. Well, hell yeah, man. Well, we appreciate you hanging out, calling, talking to us, telling us about your life, and talking crazy shit.
Yeah.
Let everybody know again where they can find you, like any shout outs, any of that stuff. Like
Shout out. All right. Well, shouts out to, first and foremost, Kung Fu Vampire. You all know where to find kungfuvampire.com, at Kung Fu Vampire. The other projects that are playing, Wolfhawk Jaguar. Check it out, at Wolfhawk Jaguar. There's 3 animals, 1 name. It all flows together. And then I got Jazz Mafia. And I don't know, just be creative. You'll be able to figure it out. All my social networking is at Paxton Drums, and my studio is at Nexus Audio. And we're located in Oakland, California. You're more than welcome to come by, check out the studio. I will definitely help you out with your music if you need help in any way. I'm sure I know someone that can either assist you in what you're trying to do, or I can do it myself. And PaxtonDrums.com. I'm not going to give you my phone number, but hit me up, and I'm a friendly person, and let's make some shit happen.
He gave you everything but his phone number.
Yep. If you guys need it, if anybody, I'll give it to you. Don't worry.
I get too many fucking telemarketers as it is right now. So
I hear that.
Dude, it's like, would you like to consolidate your credit card? No, I got it under control. Thank you.
They keep getting smarter. Like I get these ones all the time, and it sounds like an actual person. They're like, "Hey, talk to you. Are you still looking to sell your house?" I'm like, "Bitch, I don't even own a house. Like, why are you doing this?"
Yeah, exactly. I don't need solar panels. I don't need fucking 2-ply windows or whatever. Like, no, I don't own a house. Actually, one time someone called up and I was like, I don't own a house. Actually, I'm homeless. I just lost it. And then she was like, I'm so sorry, sir. I'm like, I gotta go. But yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man. That's the shit.
All right on, you guys. Well, it's been a pleasure, and if someone else wakes in the future, holler at me, and I'm probably drinking Miller Lite and working on music. So.
Absolutely. No, yeah, man. You're, like I said, welcome to the Replicon Radio family. So, I mean, if you need whatever you need, man, just hit us up. You're working on a project. You want us to tell people about it. You want us to put the music out there. You're about to go on tour. You know what I'm saying? We'll get the word out. You know what I mean?
Okay.
We're here, bro. We're here. We're doing it. We're building this shit together. So now you're stuck with us.
I'm all right with that.
Hell yeah, man. Well, it was a pleasure. Absolutely. We're going to play some of the Chris Paxton playlists that you can go follow on motherfucking Spotify. So,
let me make sure. Oh, by the way, I love the picture that he chose. From
the first one or the second one?
No, the second one's cool.
Okay.
And the first one's cool too. But I hit up my ex-girlfriend and I was like, apparently everyone else in the world likes this picture of us too.
It's a great photo.
Yeah, it was a really good photo.
It was a good night. Yeah, but I was just like, what the fuck is going on?
I had no clue. I was just like, that's a dope looking picture. I should have just took our dinosaur and covered her. If I would have known, I would have done that. I would have just placed the dino.
Put like a unicorn head mask on.
Yeah.
But, totally. But I mean, I still got love with the girl. She's an awesome person, and she's about to have a kid with another man. But excellent, congratulations to her.
Awesome.
Way to stay positive.
I'm off the hook.
Yeah, congratulations to them.
All right, so what's the first song you're gonna play for these people when they get off the phone with me?
What do you want me to play?
I would say "Destroy as to Build," and that's
I got it right here, top of the list.
I did that with GP. They're the homies. I've been rocking with those guys for a decade or so. They're rad, and so I remixed one of their tracks, and it's the shit. So check it out and subscribe to my Spotify channel. And subscribe to my I don't know, everything. Do it now.
Absolutely. Search it, Chris Paxton on Spotify. Go, yeah. We'll listen to them. We'll play the music, but then when we're done, you subscribe so you can listen to it anytime you want.
Mundo.
Awesome, brother. Well, again, thank you very much. And hopefully we'll talk to you soon.
Right on. Have a good night, you guys.
All right, brother.
You too. See you.
Boop. And now we're going to play a little bit of music, and then we're going to come back and talk to you shortly before we go to fucking bed.
You've got to broken and spiritless, frozen by fear. You just kept it down, locked it up, held it in. Just waiting for the release, waiting on you. Let's see what you've got forming down deep within. I'm calling you out now. If you can hear this, if you got the spirit, it's time to let it out. So when you get knocked down, somewhere, somehow, you've got to let it out. Get focused, kid, get true. You may get the chance to prove your worth, earn your stripes, make your sound. Come out with a tight fist, and you'll overcome this. Make your move, make it hurt, make it loud. I'm calling you out. If you can hear this, if you got the spirit, it's time to let it out. So when you get knocked down, somewhere, somehow, you've got to let it out. So fuck whatever may come, just do whatever it takes to rebuild yourself. Fuck whatever may come, do whatever it takes. If you can hear this, if you've got the spirit, it's time to let it out. So when you get knocked down, somewhere, somehow, you've got to let it out. You've got to let it out.
They shock my our intelligence, our self-respect and self-esteem.
Planet of the apes, call me Caesar, I'm the king.
I got a troop of gorillas with a bunch of banana magazines.
Only question now is who the Cobra on the team, who the Judas? I know you plotting treachery,
Ape, not kill ape,
but you are not an ape to me, Brutus.
Fuck all y'all, lechery.
Stab me in the back and get a medal for your bravery.
Caesar has no place here, do you realize the stakes here? Year after year after year, they've been taking our rights, so how can I make clear the necessity for us to fight? They don't even need life. You need to use your sight. They don't ever do right. Psychological warfare, cause they only wanna make us more scared. Killing our children with no care, tell me how I'm supposed to let that go, yeah. If they notice we using our brain, they put us in cage and act like we know that. How can you not be enraged? This is insane, I will show no fear. When the smoke clears, me and mine will be victorious, it'll be glorious. Ain't nothing more to us than an impediment to evolution. It's clear that we need revolution and that's the solution. There ain't nothing you can speak to refute it. Even though it'll be gory for us, this is a brutal truth. That's the only way that we can reach and improve.
I'm feeling empathy for you, but I cannot allow your evil politics to ingest. Brothers and sisters are vulnerable to the stupidity you wanna ingest. We deserve equal rights at the path you wanna take will only end up resulting in death. 8 not kill 8, but you are not an ape, you're a parasite trying to infest.
They shot for our intelligence, our self-respect and self-esteem.
Planet of the apes, call me Caesar, I'm the king.
I got a troop of gorillas with a bunch of banana magazines.
Only question now is who the cobra on the team, who the Judas? I know you plotting treachery.
8 not kill 8,
but you are not an ape to me, Brutus.
Fuck all y'all, lechery.
Stab me in the back and get a medal for your bravery. Who the cobra? Who the cobra on the team? Who the snake in the grass, man? They wanna be the king. Who the cobra? Who the cobra on the team? Who the snake in the grass, man? They wanna be the king. Ain't no pamper on me. There ain't no pamper on me. There ain't no pamper on me. Human ain't no pamper for me. We speaking sign language. We speaking sign language. We speaking sign language. Human speaking sign language. There ain't no pamper on me. Don't put no pamper on me. There ain't no pamper on me. Human ain't no pamper for me. We speaking sign language. We speaking sign language. We speaking sign language. We speaking sign language. Okay. It's becoming apparent that you don't understand reality. This is not about race, ethnicity, nationality, or salary. This is the time when intelligence must override ignorance in our strategy. I brought us this forward, now all of a sudden you publicly question and challenge me. Reminding our people about my mistakes, undermining me with all your fallacies. Racism is a mental illness, you suffer in the fate of malady. I know you hate the humans, but the hate is consuming your mind frame. I don't know if I can trust you anymore, it feel like you playing mind games. You let the hate be the reason you're willing to cross the line. It's the same game they playing, using reverse racism by design. Tamed and domesticated, we've been trained, depressed and baited. Insane from the stress it takes to maintain while feeling depressed and hated. Development arrested, brain chain memories repressed and faded. Believing everything you think is true, don't even bother to investigate it. Well, I'm feeling empathy for you, but I cannot allow your evil politics to ingest. My brothers and sisters are vulnerable to the stupidity you wanna inject.
They shot for our intelligence, our self-respect and self-esteem.
Planet of the apes, call me Caesar, I'm the king.
I got a troop of gorillas with a bunch of banana magazines.
Only question now is who the cobra on the team, who the Judas? I know you plotting treachery.
8 not kill 8,
but you are not an ape to me, Brutus.
Fuck all y'all, lechery.
Stab me in the back and get a medal for your bravery. Who the cobra? Who the cobra on the team? Who the snake in the grass, man? They wanna be the king. Who the cobra? Who the cobra on the team? Who the snake in the grass, man? They wanna be the king. Okay.
I'm a fool. Schoolgirl, but I didn't make it out of school. Mama told me I didn't raise a fool, but I didn't listen. I was optimistic, and now I'm in the studio. Don't see no competition, they sneaking and dissing. Don't care about them bitches. I had a dream of those dreamers, no sixes. Give me 3 months and I swear I'ma get it. Oh, big money, beat it quick, you know we ball out. We do all the shit that you just talk about. I left my ex nigga in the doghouse. 2 phones, I ignore all of his calls now, cause I'm up now. And they do not wanna see this girl shining, give a fuck now. You just say that you bout it, you lying. Fuck it up, west side niggas know we fuck it up. Just like how you know we thug it up. If you don't get no itch, you cannot fuck with us, you cannot fuck with us. You know we drug as fuck, drugs in the club cause a plug with us. G's so quick, you know I'm done. If you don't get no pussy, get no love from us, you get
devil in my car. Fuck it up, girl. Go on, fuck it up. Rich nigga pay whatever for a nut. Go. Gotta keep the 9 on me. Shit, say these niggas break. Niggas say they made me, will make another me. And that Benz out. Made back a nigga brought a limo. Thick bitch ass, goddamn boss. Fuck being that shit, simple. That's what I'm here for. I got shots still out here, I'm a full-way. This movie don't need extras, I'm two-way. Chessboard, you would think I'm all-way. I'm a builder, and you know Bob, keep a tool with him.
Fuck it up, West Side niggas know we fuck it up. Just like how you know we thug it up. If you don't get no ways, you cannot fuck with us. You cannot fuck with us, you know we drug as fuck. Drugs in the club, cause a plug with us. Yo, G's so quick, you know I'm number one. If you don't get no shit, you get no love from us. You get no love from us, you get no love from us.
I'm feeling trapped in. Feeling like you're trapped in.
She don't like what I bring to the table. Now that bitch eats alone. Panicking, hoping nobody finds her phone. A mannequin planet, you are a fake little clone. But I've been here before. This is a pattern that hinders my growth. She takes and they turn to embrace my mistake to erase what they filled up with hate when I started to blow.
Here, take this pill.
An ape to the face will erase ill will. I was displaced since birth. Born to decay in the earth, no chill. Caught in the hornet's nest in orbit. Caught in the webs of the stories. Bought and sold for the glory. Left you for something so new and so boring. That shit is slimy, your own friends grimy, but they know the truth. I'm in the booth with a noose around my neck. I'm living proof that she's here to cash my check. I give her 2, but she's here to slash my best. A breezy excursion, my name in her mouth every day, she ain't learning. That's why you got left in the dust and it's burning. So let me make it ever so clear. I have no God, no more living in fear.
Get your mind up, time to fly, I'm tiresome. I'm losing fights with myself. I'm feeling trapped in here. Suicidal thoughts, time to finalize my plots. Abusing all of my will. Feeling like you're trapped in hell. Get your mind numb, time to fly, I'm tiresome. I'm winning fights with myself. I'm feeling trapped in here. Suicidal thoughts, fuck that, it's time to plot. Too much love for myself. Now I'm crawling out of hell.
Trapped in the dark, love lost, a collapse in the heart. From the start, had a passion for art. Couldn't pass with a gas when I spazzed from the start. Grams past, life ain't been the same. Chasing holes in my soul that remain. Autopilot as I stroll through the day. Combo with the bros, but I hold in the pain. Feel like I got hit by a train. I indulge in the drinks, the liquor is in my veins. Chillin' with a chick that I met at the club. Take her home, then I fuck, I don't even know her name. Damn, then the cycles repeat. Most nights I can't even sleep. I was trying to be living my dreams. Running through quicksand I sing. That was 2014 and the nigga made it out. 4 years later, homie, look at the account. Knew that I could get it, a nigga was independent. Had to work a little different just to get a quicker route. Now you probably see me living with a smile. Was about to throw in the towel until I figured it out. Cause nothing about the cloud, it's all about who you with. Only rock with my clique and everyone in the crowd.
Get your mind up, time to fly, I'm tiresome. I'm losing fights with myself. I'm feeling trapped in here. Suicidal thoughts, time to finalize my plots. Abusing all of my will. Feeling like you're trapped in hell. Get your mind numb, time to fly, I'm tiresome. I'm winning fights with myself. I'm feeling trapped in here. Suicidal thoughts, fuck that, it's time to plot.
We back?
Too much love for myself.
We
I'm
live?
falling out of hell.
Fucking lit, fam. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me put a little pimping in it. Astro motherfucking Nomicon, baby. What? Hell yeah.
You missed that shit, dude. Dope. Check him out. Hopefully he becomes our best friend.
That dude's super fucking dope.
All the big name people start coming to the studio. He's like, y'all should do an interview with them boys over there with the dinosaurs.
Yeah, and they're gonna be like, he gonna be like, I already did.
No, I'm saying,
Yeah, he will. He'll hook it up. Yeah. Yeah, Christopher.
We got you. But yeah, go check him out. Go check out his shit. He's fucking dope, man. I was telling Rue, we didn't really promote this episode because we weren't sure what was going on. But as soon as I posted it tonight, like, who knows the incorrect immediately, a bunch of people were like, oh, Paxton, my boy. Everybody loves it. And I was like,
Yeah. No, super cool guy. Super cool. It was fun too. We had some laughs. But doesn't like to use it. Yes. Yeah, what the fuck was it? What the fuck is this? Is it? It's fucking awesome. And Jason said he can't hear P. Yeah. P's hella quiet. You gotta talk into your mic. Move, yeah, you tilt it. Or turn it. I hear you fine, but
What the hell, man?
we ain't even touching nothing. Unless you
Boom, 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 boom. I talked a whole bunch and y'all couldn't hear me. They were hearing me on your mic.
Well, that's good. At least
that
they kind of
better now?
half-ass heard it.
You got me now? You got me now? You got me now? You got me now?
Yeah, they should.
I was talking to y'all, man.
It's
Damn.
okay. You should only hear me anyway.
What up, Jenny, in the chat? Showed up late.
We showed up.
But no,
late
anyway,
too.
I was talking shit about Dead Body Man. He has one of those dinosaur costumes that he wore for about 10 minutes last year. Got into a fight with the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, and it was a highlight of a lot of people's time there. A lot of people were talking about it and enjoying it.
Yeah.
But he gets super sweaty because it's hot in there, so he refuses to wear it. But that would be dope, especially if we could find somebody who would wear it.
I mean, he should be able to wear it for.
As for the question, are we ever going to cosplay at Astronomicon?
Probably not.
Man, I don't know. I think it'd be fun. I just think it would be a pain in the ass. Like, if I could afford, I'm not 100%. If I could afford one of those professional costumes, like the dope big fucking like character costumes, because I'm not creative enough to make one. Not that I would find looks cool, but like, you know what I mean, like the professional characters that are like amusement parks and shit, like those type of things, those type of costumes, like Mickey Mouse and fucking, maybe not necessarily Mickey Mouse, but the big professional costumes. If I could afford one of those, I'd fucking wear the shit out of that thing. I would rock that.
So everybody knows, I thought this was funny when we were leaving our room.
The cleaning guy?
Yeah, I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to tell you what he's. I'm going to tell you what he said, but I'm not going to tell you what he's going to do.
Why?
Because I don't want nobody else stealing his shit. So we went back in to check our hotel room, make sure we didn't forget anything, like we always do. And old dude was in there cleaning it up, and he said he's gonna be down there next year for sure. But as soon as he gets off work, he's coming in, and he's gonna dress up. I'm not gonna tell you what he's gonna dress up as, but I don't want nobody to steal his thunder. But he did say, he's like, oh hell yeah, I'm gonna dress up. I'm gonna go the whole fucking 9 yards with y'all. We're gonna be having a fucking blast. So we were like, fucking. So it kind of pumped us up for the third one. So if even if he does it, and I don't think anybody's ever done this costume before.
Well, I'm sure they have in life.
Yeah, but not at Astro.
No, I never seen no.
Should I give it away? Should I just?
I've been too, but it's dope. It'll be dope. That's fun. No, it's dope. But yeah, if I could ever get one of them dope ones. Rue said he's gonna wear a Santa suit.
I didn't say I was going to. I said I almost packed it this year because there was only another time that I could wear it, and I almost brought it to wear it, but I was like, I ain't doing that shit.
I don't next year. You should be able to just call the hotel and get a reservation. The website is not updated. You can only go a year in advance, so you can only go to January online. But it literally takes. I got us rooms for next year, and it took me about a minute and a half.
Yeah, if you call them, you can.
Like, you don't
can
even have
book
to pay
it.
for it, but you do have to. They reserve it on a car. They hold it on your car, but they don't charge your card.
Yeah, you might. From what my understanding, if you're planning on it going next year, you might want to get on the ball and book your row.
Absolutely. February, was it the 7th, 8th, and 9th?
Because apparently they're starting to book up pretty quick, and they only have a few rooms left.
3 for 3 for you. Oh, who's the third one?
What are you talking about?
What else? I went back so I can hear everything else. D. Snyder was at Astronomicon. Yeah, he was dope. All I long hair dude was getting pissed at Chuck in front. Chuck is a balding, long-haired dude. Isn't that? I mean,
he does have long hair.
Yeah, on his face.
Yeah, he's bald, but he has long hair.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Well, that's what it says. Some balding, long-haired dude was getting pissed at Chuck.
Well, that would have been Chuck, right? He's getting mad at himself.
Yeah. I know what to do. I'm trying to do one of these guys in the campus. Yeah, those were dope too. Those the giant paper mache looking ones. Those were sick. That would be dope if we had a Replicon one of those.
Yeah, the two heads. What was
dope.
it? The Sig Hay, the Spalding, and the what was the other one?
Bill Moseley.
Yeah.
Otis Driftwood.
Yeah.
You found the Ghostbusters video? Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Let me book for the 6th. That doesn't even make sense. Oh yeah, enemy, you're right. Good job, Wiggles. Good job knowing who people are. Oh, you're waiting for an email confirmation? I never got one of those.
From what, the hotel?
Yeah, I've never gotten one of those because I've always booked it over the phone because the Astronomicon rates weren't available online because we booked them immediately. But, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I was doing. We didn't make it to Sunday yet.
That's what I was getting ready to say. You want to talk to him about Sunday?
Yeah, I had the schedule. I was gonna pull. I'll be forgetting shit. Oh yeah, I'm gonna put that. If you guys don't know, now you know. I'm gonna tell you. Replicon Radio Awards. They're here. Shout out to motherfucking Dane and Jason, obviously, but
yes,
we have
no
them.
buts about it.
No, I was saying continue the thing.
Hands down.
We have them. They're here. They're incredible. They fucking killed it. And we gave away a few of them while we were at Astronomicon. I know I posted a couple of pictures for people to see. I'm gonna post.
We gave away 7 of them, didn't we? 8.
7.
Because you figure they had 3 of the categories, plus they all got one of themselves. It's
5.
It's 6.
5.
3 and 3. 6.
One of those 3s counts as the 3. So they had 5.
Yeah. Well, no, but we gave them 3.
One,
and they
2, 3.
won Album of
2
the Year,
more.
Interview,
Event.
and Event.
So anyway, just like he just said.
Essentially, they won 3, but we gave.
No, we did not take the banner out of the lobby, but it was still there this morning. I should have.
It was, yeah.
It was still there. I should have grabbed it, motherfucker.
The one that was up on top that says Welcome to Astronomicon?
Yeah, still there. It was there all night. But yeah, we gave out a few awards. Everybody else's awards should be shipping out tomorrow. But you're going to see the video soon anyway for Alazulu, who is a 3-time winner this year.
Yes.
Just like Brew was saying, they did win Album of the Year for the Almighty. Voted on by you, the motherfucking listeners. There was over almost 1,600 votes in that category, if you're curious. They also won the Event of the Year for Axmas, which just so happened to be hosted by Replicon Radio. So shout out to everybody who voted for fucking Axmas this year because we hosted that bitch.
And we hope you guys had fun, and apparently you did, because otherwise you probably would have voted for something else.
With over 1,300 votes in the category, and that I think it's dope because they beat out Astronomicon. They beat out the 19th annual gathering of the Juggalos. Barely. They beat out Attack of the Ninjas. They beat out Hollow Wicked. They beat Blaze's New Year's. They beat New Year's Evil, Juggalo Day, Twistmas, Big Ballers, DCG. I mean, it wasn't like they It wasn't, you know what I'm saying? Like those, they beat the big boys.
They were in a big category.
So yeah, they won that, and then they also won the fan favorite interview of the year right here on Replicon Radio, which had almost 1,100 votes as well.
Yes,
and there was a couple special Replicon awards this year, and them motherfuckers got all of them. They got all of them but one. They got all of them but one, and well, no, all of them but two. And then we did honor our wonderful partners in Replicon Radio who make the beautiful awards that we get to send out to these beautiful people that win it, which is Dana and Jason.
Yeah, mad shout out to them. They're the ones that make our awards. They're the ones that made our awesome fucking 1,000 dinosaurs.
They make all kinds of dope ass shit for us. They're fucking amazing, and they support the shit out of us, and they're cool people, and we're glad we got to hang out more with them this year, and I'm glad I got to make Jason throw up. I don't know why I'm so proud of that, but I am. Well, I didn't make him, but you know what I mean.
Yeah,
I helped in the cause.
Yeah, it's not like we forced the liquor down his throat.
We did awkwardly give them back one of the awards they made for us because they deserve an award.
Yes, they do.
And they're the ones that make the award, so we have to give them back their own award. It's the Replicon of the Year award. Last year, the homeboy Nick won it. Wuno Inc., who provided all this equipment that you get to hear us on every week, and also runs our website and stuff like that. So he was I don't know if we talked about it. We may have talked about it, but we did a video. It just never got out because it was supposed to be a big old thing. But yeah, we do it every year. So that's an award that's not voted on. That's ours to give away. So we gave it to Dana and Jason because they deserve an award every fucking day from us because
absolutely
we wouldn't. Replicon Radio Awards probably wouldn't even exist. Motherfuckers would get the piece of paper or some shit because we can't fucking do shit.
Yeah, right.
We suck at life. I can come up with some fucking ideas, but
yeah, they would have gotten a certificate.
I can't fucking make shit. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to them. We have a video of that as well. It's up to them whether they want us to put it up or not, but hell yeah.
Who else?
And we also gave away one more award, which people are going to hate us for.
We gave away two more.
No, we didn't. Oh, yeah. They already know about your stupid award.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do. We've talked about it like the last 2 weeks.
No,
yes, we have. How do you not remember talking about yourself?
I didn't talk about
that's all you do.
Okay.
Because you're a dickhead. A dickhead. No.
I'm going to fuck.
Shout out to Big Roo for winning Host of the Year. We shot a little video for that. That is up. That's the one we did put up.
Hey, that is up, yes.
Yeah, everyone can see that on our YouTube at Replicon Radio.
Thank you, everybody, for taking the time to vote.
Yeah, I believe you were sober for the video, Jason, yes.
Yeah,
I
that's
think,
what it started.
I think my camera wasn't, though, because I'm pretty sure the video's sideways.
Yeah, it's a little sideways.
It's like we filmed it long ways and it uploaded sideways. I don't know.
Yeah.
So that'll make it even better. It'll be sideways and crooked.
Yeah.
Because just like the other award we gave away that people are going to hate us for, which was the first ever Beardicon Award. Now, if you're not familiar with the word Beardicon, it was our friend and colleague Charles Reeves. I like to call him Chuckles. You may know him as Chuck or the East Coast Beast Host. He
slept on the couch.
He slept on our couch for a little over 6 months this year, and
he helped out.
He did his programming on our channel, which essentially was us doing him a favor, but at the same time it was him doing us a favor, trying to get more people to join our channel. And he's my friend, man. He helps us behind the scenes. You know what I mean? Like, we talk about things, we try to plan things, we try to do things together. Sometimes we get in arguments, but he's a dude, you know what I mean? And he helped us, and so he called his show his show is called The Beard Speaks. And he does it on his own channel now. But when he was not allowed to use his own channel, us as friends and neighbors let him sleep on our couch. So The Beard Speaks and the Replicon joined forces, forces and voices, I guess, and became the Beardicon for 6 months. So all the drama over the awards and everybody hating on Chuck and blah, 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 we just decided it'd be cool to hook the homie up, and he helped us out. So the Replicon Radio Awards gave away the first ever Beardicon Award. Now, I don't know if there's ever going to be another one. Probably the first and only, but who knows? But it's super fresh, and it has a beard, and it's fantastic. And it also has a hat.
And if you guys are actually familiar with his show, when he was actually on the couch using our show, he posted a picture of our dyno
with
a beard on it, and that's the design that we actually used to have his to give to him.
A red beard. And we have a video of him getting his award, and we have a video of Axe as well. So those will be uploaded soon. Everyone else's awards will hopefully get all shipped out tomorrow.
Yeah, you don't have to ship me mine. I'll come pick them up.
Yeah, I'm not going to ship you yours, but everyone else's should be shipped out tomorrow. And hopefully we'll get some videos back for them, but I'll definitely get the other ones up for sure. Let me see. Let me pull this schedule back up here. So Sunday, Jake the Snake panel. I actually caught the end of it, and it was super depressing. So make sure you go check that out. It was dope, but it was like he got real. I don't know if it was depressing, but it was
sentimental.
Like, yeah, it was cool. See, Joe Wiggles, the beard is the reason I found the dyno. See? And Joe Wiggles is a huge supporter of Replicon. Obviously, he just helped us get a couple people on the show. So that it's reasons like that we thought it was deserving to give him that. You know what I mean? Like, for sure.
Yeah, I mean it logically,
and that's even better. See, that's a fucking somebody screenshot that whole fucking car. I like that.
Right, absolutely.
The beard is the reason I find the dyno. The dyno is how I found the beard. See, that's what happens when you work together.
That's that underground unity we've been stressing.
Absolutely. Let's see what else. The Goosebumps panel. The Goosebumps panel was actually really fucking cool. I'm glad I got to watch it. I didn't know I was gonna be that intrigued by it, but it was actually really cool to hear the guy talk about all the stories and drawing the art, and then even his personal experiences with the movie and how his characters were never meant to be, live, but it was so dope to see, you know what I'm saying? And he even told us about a little Easter eggs that they threw in just for him. So you guys should check that out. That one's up on our page, I believe. And then they did a script read. I actually, I don't know what I was doing something and I didn't see it. I caught the end of it.
Yeah.
And our wonderful listener, Dana, was a part of it. So she got to be a part of the script read this year. So hopefully somebody has videos of shit of that. I walked in and I saw it and I tried to take pictures from far away. They're not that great, but somebody out there has it.
Yeah,
tag us in it.
Pete don't know how to use a Zoom on his phone.
No, I do. It's just grainy.
Shaky.
It's just, yeah, and probably, yeah, I'm shaky.
Yeah, so it fucked with the pixels a little bit.
The Pedialyte hadn't kicked in yet. Sorry, Tony.
Oh, stop. Oh, man, come on.
And then they did the big stinking little poop panel. Again, shout out to Jason and Dana. This is why they win awards. Because they purchased the VIP package so they could attend that panel. So they set up my phone on the tripod and recorded it for everyone.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Unfortunately, that was a dope thing they did. This thing and poo thing. It's funny. They did the pictures and all that stuff, and the pictures are hilarious. They're feeding people fucking cheese puffs and robbing people and shit. I just wish for the people that bought it and for me, because I was hype about the panel, I wish it would have been longer. Like, it's like 12 minutes. Like, I feel like they could have done some more with that. Love you guys, but I think you could have done more. Tattoo contest, all kinds of stuff going on. And then the moment everybody was like super hype about was the Twisted's 10K giveaway. Nobody was really sure what that was all about. There's a video on our YouTube. The whole seminar. I recorded it. I'm not gonna lie, I thought Tony was gonna record that with the tripod, so I was not prepared. Once I realized no one was recording it, I just held it with my fucking hand the whole time. But they go into details about all the different things you can win, all the fucking dope prizes. A lot of people were a little upset because they thought somebody was going to actually win 10K right then and there,
which probably should have happened.
But that's not how it went down. It's essentially mystery boxes,
and it's kind of explained.
They explain it like I can't. It's way past my fucking bedtime. I'm tired of shit. I'm not gonna fucking explain the whole goddamn thing to you. It's dope though. It is dope. It's just takes a little bit longer to be dope. But essentially, if you're a fan of M&E, you know they do mystery boxes and shit all the time anyway. So really, that's all it is. They should have called it something different. It's not a 10K giveaway. It's a fucking mystery box with a chance to win 10K. But all the other shit that you can also win is super dope. You know, prototype merch, you know, crew shit, test presses. You can even win your own twisted track that you can. And I guarantee you, a twisted verse probably costs $10,000.
Yeah.
So you own the rights to, you know what I'm saying? Like, so there's all kinds of different shit. Watch the video. That's really all I can say, because they break down all the stuff that's already available to win. Every box is going to get some special CD that you can only get in that box. It comes with a certificate. So, I mean, there's some freshness. It is a little pricey. I agree with that. But, it's cool. I mean, it's a cool thing they're doing. Instead of, you know what I mean? They could just not do it and then just sell mystery boxes. And nobody wins 10K. And then,
right. Absolutely. They could have just said, fuck y'all. We ain't even going to give
cool.
you
It's a
any
cool
of this
little thing.
freshness.
And then shout out to fucking Jamie Madrox for shouting out Replicon Radio during that.
Yeah, absolutely.
I appreciated that for sure.
That was fucking awesome, too.
That would be dope. We do need staff shirts, but we've never had staff.
We kind of do have staff shirt. I mean, there's only 3 of us that are running.
What's she saying? Like for the helpers, which would be
her. Yeah,
which would be them too.
What? We probably should.
Our shirts have our names on the back. Her shirts have their name on the back.
Yeah, we should. That's a great idea.
But yeah, make sure. And first. Yeah, he did shout us at first, but
yeah, yes, absolutely. I think he was going in alphabetical order when he shouted them out backwards.
You're silly. But yeah, it's cool, man. Just if you want to learn about it, they're going to post details soon. It goes on sale to the public March 1st. Everyone in attendance got to purchase in advance, no shipping, and if it were to sold out, which clearly it didn't that day, then nobody would have got a chance. But it's a cool thing, man. Check it out. But yeah, that's something that'd be a cool thing to do. We're gonna do that. That's gonna be an option one of these days, Jenny. We're maybe with the Patreon or something once we get that shit all figured out.
Yeah.
There's so many things going on, and we're really bad at it, and we don't have any money. But yeah, I definitely.
The Patreon.
That's something we have to do because it's special order. We can't just put that up on the site and say buy a shirt with your name on it. You know what I mean? Like,
unless we want to just put random names on the back of a shirt and say, hey, find your
like
name.
they do with the fucking keychain racks.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
You know how much fucking time that would take?
Oh my god,
we would literally have to make a shirt with everybody's fucking name on. Yeah,
and it would be an exclusive shirt too, because you're not going to get the image right every fucking time. You know, it's going to be a little off one way or another. And it might be as far as like a speck of like a letter supposed to be like 6.03 inches, but then you hit it up and it's like 6.04.
That's just silly. You're just silly. But yeah, that's something we're gonna do for sure. I think that's cool. That's something I would want. But then we got to figure out our new shit for us to wear. Oh, and speaking of that, thank God you mentioned that. While we were away at Astronomicon, I know I mentioned one of them, but we put up new shit, new merch. There's the new one by Mariana Pescata, which she got to see. I mean, she saw the image before she drew it, but she didn't see it on a t-shirt. I walked up to her booth and just stood there, and she like looked up and just started smiling and was like, "Oh!" She
like was amazed.
Yeah, she fucking loved it.
It looked really. It does look really good.
If you were at Astronomicon, you probably saw her not get up from her booth. I mean, she came out and hung out and shit. She was hanging out with everybody in the lobby.
But she was
last night.
Yeah, she was
playing
always
games.
at it.
Her and her husband were in the lobby, and that you didn't come down there, but
No.
they were playing games in the lobby with everybody. And then I have the video of her doing, System of a Down. Yeah. But yeah, she stayed in her booth the whole time drawing, like she was constantly drawing. And then she got up to make sure she got a picture with that shirt because she was so excited.
Yes.
But that's available in white. That's the one I suggest buying. It's also available in every other color. The T-shirt color affects the image, so just be aware of that. That's why it's good. And it's also available in kids' tees, so you can get a motherfucking kids' tee. I had to say motherfucker, for the kids. With that new logo on it, we have the brand new 8 legs design with the words. Why'd you roll your eyes?
Because it's fucking sick.
Well, you're not supposed to, when you like something, you're not supposed to roll your eyes. You did it wrong.
Well, no, I rolled my eyes like it's fucking amazing.
It looks okay on black, Jason. I have one. I bought one. It'll show you the image. Like you get a preview. I made them separate, so the white one's only white, and then the other one is multiple colors. It looks okay, but the teeth turn black. That's all it is. We got the Replicon radio 8 legs design. It's the words. It's got the eyeball as the O in Replicon. There's a green version and a gray version, both of which are available on the website now as well. And then there's another brand new dino design from Terrence Muncie, who is an artist who did a bunch of t-shirts for Twisted. He does a bunch of horror stuff. He drew us a design and stuff, and that is available as well. So we got some new shit for you guys to check out. Hopefully a couple of you buy it. We still got the Jamie Madrox shirt available. Tell your friends, tell your family. Buy it. Please. Yeah, gray's cool. I thought about getting gray too.
Did it look good with the gray?
Yeah, it looks alright.
The yellow. Yeah, I mean, that would probably be alright.
Yeah. White shirts are cool. Just don't wear them to work, I guess. I don't know.
Dude, I'll fuck up a white t-shirt too.
You're wearing a white tee right now, bro.
Yeah, but this is more of an undershirt. But I had my hoodie on, and I took the hoodie off.
But anyway, somebody asked who's on last week or who's on next week. Tune in next week to find out.
Yeah, right.
We'll probably let you know in a couple of days. We got some videos to post. We got some things going on. You got some t-shirts to buy. You know what I'm saying? So we got we got some stuff going on, but we appreciate you guys hanging out and listening to us till fucking midnight tonight. We gotta go to bed. I gotta go to bed. I don't know what's going on here. What's up, bro? Shout out to Butthole Ben. Shout out to everybody that hung out in the lobby late last night. He decided to
show his butthole again.
Well, apparently he got removed twice, and then he got removed for the third time at whatever time in the morning it was today. When he wanted to show his butthole next to the welcome to Astronomicon sign. That shit was fucking hilarious. So yeah, go peep that shit because it's funny. Why isn't this working? There it is. And then as for that, man, also Astronomicon, after the 10K giveaway explanation, they announced next year's Astronomicon, February 7th, 8th, and 9th.
Same spot.
2020 at the Wyndham Gardens, Sterling Heights. Get your room now, because as soon as they announced that shit, there was a huge line. And it's going to sell out. Because it does that. Sold out this year, and people were upset about it. So, it's going to be dope. Guarantee it. They did a big, like I said, documentary about it, so hopefully that's available for people to see sometime in the future. I can't read that far.
Well, it's the bottom.
That's what's up. But yeah, shout out to everybody. We saw so many people
Oh my God, so many.
I can't even mention everybody's. I mean, I can mention everybody's name, but it would take too long. But fam, we love y'all, fam. All the fam out there, you guys were fantastic.
Fantastic.
Fucking bitch times 3. Is that what you want? Yeah, shout out to everybody. We had a blast. Even the parts I don't remember were fantastic. We'll see you guys there next year. And we'll see a bunch of other fucking places. I'll be at Fearless Fred release party Friday.
Yeah, I'm still up in the air about that.
And we'll be hosting March 6th the Axis Family Tour at Pop. So
I think I'm just going to give you money.
come on and see us. CD. You know what I'm saying? Like we're out and about. Follow us at Replicon_radio. Make sure you
good night, everybody.
Peep the website, repliconradio.com.
Love you guys in the chat room. Love you guys tuning in every week and listening. Yeah. We miss you. We miss you on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays. And we reunite on Mondays.
Absolutely. Tell your friends, tell your mom, tell your dad. And
y'all motherfuckers have a good week, and we'll see you next Monday.
We'll see you next Monday for sure. And now I have to turn this off because it's on my computer, so bear with me. Jesus Christ. There you go. Good night.
Good night, everybody.